Stop. What's popping, gamers? My name, of course. My name, of course, is Scott B. FKA Socks, and I don't know. There's no easy way to talk about this. There's no easy way to to really. There's no real easy way to get into this, so I think I just need to get into it. I heard. I just received news like right before the start of this broadcast. Um, it pertains to my my assistant host and I don't want to say lead writer on the stream. He calls himself the lead writer, but let's be honest, his contributions are not as significant as a lead writer's normally would be. But it's still I still his contributions to the stream are and have been extremely significant, so I don't want to completely undercut them. This pertains to my co-pilot in a sense. I don't really know the best way to describe him. Yeah, hat. I need a hat today. I need a hat today. I need a hat today. I'm sorry. Sorry. A hat. I'm losing that. I can't do that. What's hopping, gamers? My name is Scott B, FKA Socks. The stream took a little bit to start. Aside from the normal, like, semi-technical issues that you might expect from doing a stream like this, I unfortunately received some pretty disturbing news before this stream started. That, of course, pertains to my underwriter and assistant host, Russ W, otherwise known as AKA Little Russ. Sorry, this is just really difficult for me to. It's been a tough day, and this just like hasn't helped at all. So I'm like, I'm just trying to like decompress. I'm really trying to like. None of this is easy. None of this is easy. None of this is easy. I thank you, silly nannies. I'm taking all the time I need to tell you what happened with little Russ. Some news came out about him that I certainly didn't know about. I only found it out right before the stream. Unfortunately, it seems as though he has been baked into a gigantic Jello treat. He went. Is he pregnant? Well, I guess the results will have to still come back about it. But he was, as I understand it, he was on tour at the Jello factory, and he kept saying that he was very sick from some dude wipes that not the official dude wipes that both me and you know about, the a sort of knockoff brand of dude wipes that he found on AliExpress. He kept saying that he was sick from the dude wipes, and that but he couldn't miss his life once in a lifetime trip to the Jello factory. And reportedly on tour at the Jello factory, he kept saying things like, "Oh no, I'm so sick from the dude wipes the dude wipes that I've been using. I hope I don't fall into the vat of Jello and I have to eat myself out of the out. Um, not eat himself out. I guess eat his way out. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Isn't that's kind of funny if you think about like having to eat yourself out. Um, but no, like this is just what I heard. He's currently, as I understand it, in the hospital. Um, he's been cleared to leave, but he hasn't yet. He keeps insisting, no, no, I'm still very sick from the dude wipes. Please, I need to stay. I need to stay. Um, and that's where we're at right now with the situation. Um, it's been really trying. For me, I as I understand it, he ate so much Jello that his belly got all big and round, and he's oh shit, shit, fuck, ah! He's been patting his belly, going, "Ooh, yum yum." I don't have a tummy ache. Ooh, because of how sick he is from all the Jello. I seem to have received a DM from him that says you haven't tweeted about the stream yet, and that's actually quite an important quite an important aspect of this is that I have been banned again from being the leftist Joe Rogan. They don't like hearing about me on Twitter. I have posted about it on Blue Sky and Tumblr, which are other outlets that usually um I usually post to. But this is just like this entire situation was just kind of like throwing me through a loop, and I haven't even. Every time I go and even like click on Twitter, it says, "And you can't post for like another 2 days," and it's just like everything is just like really trying. Everything is just like really trying. Right. Oh, is that is that him? Little Russ, are you there?
Boss Man Scott, can you hear me?
Little
Boss
Russ,
Man,
are you
Boss
okay?
Man Scott?
Are you okay? Is everything okay?
Oh, my tummy's so big and round. Oh, oh,
Oh,
Boss Man
Russ,
Scott, I missed you.
I missed you too. How's everything at the hospital? Are you okay? Are they
Oh,
treating you
it's so.
okay?
Every time I move, I make a sloshing noise, and every time I burp, it reverberates through the building and makes things fall off of shelves. Uh,
Sorry, I'm just crying.
it's yeah, it's so hard, and it's been so tough. And Bossman Scott, should I be honest with you?
Yes, please, if you could be honest and open with me.
I I didn't actually. It wasn't actually a tour of the Jello factory. That was a lie.
Oh no, what was it? Listen, we're being incredibly open tonight. This is this is the kind of emotional honesty that I expect from us at a time like this.
I'm gonna be honest. I've said in the
Please be
past on
honest.
the stream, I've said on on the being open about your emotions and being honest with others is worse for you than smoking cigarettes. It takes more off your life based on friend backstabbing and
Sorry, I'm
all
just
that.
crying.
And the fact of the matter is that I lied to you, Bossman Scott. I
No,
was not scheduled to go on a tour of the Jello factory.
no. What happened?
The dude wipes part is true. Well, okay, they're not dude wipes, they're called fellas. And, and they're supposed to sound like Felias.
Right, because of
Yeah,
because of the how it feels on your backside.
yes. And it's only available at Myers in the Midwest, if you know that chain of grocery stores.
Okay, interesting.
Yes. But I bought it secondhand from a Dollar Tree, which had bought it from them, and they had clearly expired, but I'm a man. I'm a man, and
You're a dude, as I understand it.
a dude, and I don't care about dates or times or health concerns. That's for wussies and ladies. Kind of like how Dr. Pepper 10 is for men. And
That's what the commercials are about. Yeah.
yeah, and I'll have to say this and be honest. I I was getting sick. And you saw me, I was getting sicker and sicker
Mm-hmm.
and feeling nastier and nastier
Mm-hmm.
and worse and worse. And eventually I couldn't walk anymore because my butt was so, I don't know,
It
gunked
was
up,
so
as I like to say.
yeah. It was so because the wipes were expired and they weren't
Yes, filled with bacteria, riddled with bacteria and nasty
interesting.
things.
Interesting.
Yes.
Please continue. Please
No, I
move on
won't
from
on
this
this
part of
part.
it. Please
Yes.
move on from this part of it if you
Anyway,
could.
it did the opposite, which was to de-gunk me, and instead I got gunked
No,
more.
you got extra gunked. Oh my
I
god.
got extra gunked. What can I
No.
say? Well, the sad part about it is that I called an Uber because I can't afford a ambulance in
Right.
this economy.
Of course.
Mostly because I work for exposure from Bossman Scott, and honestly, the most exposure I've gone to is a near deadly bacterial infection. And the fact of the matter is that I got so pale and ghastly, and I just smelled so disgusting that the Uber driver dropped me off by, well, as we all know, the big Jello factory is next to the hospital.
Which I know you've really been wanting to go to the Jello factory.
Did want to go, but I was so pale and so disgusting. They thought I was a bag of powdered gelatin. And you were messaging me like, Russ, where are you? We're doing our pitch sesh.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get in here.
And
I got some.
I like to call it a different word that starts with a B, but I can't really
Yeah,
say what it is on the stream.
the pitch sesh.
And
You
you
call it
feel comfortable saying it
yes,
because you are a misogynist, as you
yes,
told
it's
me
true.
many times.
But not well anyway. But you were so excited to get into the pitch sesh and start sharing all these big ideas. You feel very invigorated after certain world events. You feel like the kind of person that you are is now finally back in power.
Of course,
And
yeah. No,
and you
it's
feel
election.
very
The election night stream was a very important stream for us, and we learned
yes,
quite a lot about ourselves.
yes. And so you feel more empowered than ever. So you were so excited for the beep sesh, which I call the pitch sesh because I'm a little
Right.
professional. And I messaged you I was going to the Jello factory on a tour, and actually I was not. That was a lie. I was being handled and rustled and pulled here, there, and everywhere, and everybody
Mhm.
thought I was a Jello. I thought I was a bag of gelatin
Mhm.
used for a Jello product. And
I'm really
I'll
sorry,
be
Russ.
honest.
I'm really sorry, Russ.
Yes, I was thrown into the vat. I was thrown into the vat, and I don't like saying that because I think I'm worth more than that.
Russ,
But
I
in my
think you are
lowest,
too, Russ.
yes,
I
and
I know a lot of this feels like an extremely convoluted way for me to actually feel some emotions for you that aren't
oh, you don't say that, boss man
complete
Scott.
contempt.
Don't say that, boss
But
man Scott.
I do, Russ. I do value you, and I think your contributions are so important. And your weak little laugh, all it does is ignite my small black heart and makes me feel more like a human being.
Wow, that is so nice to hear. Boss man Scott, I'll be real. I almost gave up. I gave in.
Oh no, what did you give into?
Well, I'll be honest. I was trapped in the Jello product, like you were saying earlier, unable to eat my way out. And I'll be honest.
But your jaws did work, and you kept
Yeah,
going
well, for a
as
brief
slowly
moment
as you
there,
could.
Burpo style, I was in heaven.
No, you were in heaven just like Colton Burpo.
Just like Colton Burpo, I had a Burpo moment. I went to heaven.
Yes. Oh my God, what was it like in heaven?
Wow, Boss Man Scott, you don't want to hear about it.
No, no,
You're
no.
already
You're the
gonna
most.
go there, Boss Man Scott. You don't.
You're the most important person in my life right now. I need to know what it was like when you were in
Yeah, I'm
heaven.
laughing at that because obviously Scott is looking for wifey material.
I am looking for white beach material. If there's any
Yeah,
white material in the chat, please remember to whisper
yeah,
me.
yeah. Anyway, Boss Man Scott. Sorry, I'm coughing again. Yes, I was in heaven,
Your
and
weak little coughs.
yes, I'm very weak. I'm very weak. My stomach is full of Jello.
It's so big
I
and
went to
round, and you keep
I
slapping it and going, mm-mm.
I went to heaven, and heaven is just as magical as you thought it was, Boss Man
Oh my
Scott.
gosh.
And I'm gonna ask
Speak on
anybody
that.
in the chat. Yeah, anybody in the chat, sound off if you have any questions
Stop.
about heaven. What?
Stop doing
What?
sound off in the chat. Just talk about heaven, okay? Just
Sound
talk
off in
about
the
heaven.
chat if you have any questions about heaven, and please share. And you know what? Join the hashtag conversation because today, or hashtag join the conversation because today is
We
the
are
only
banned.
day I can answer any question.
We are banned from Twitter today, so
This is the only day you can ask any question from somebody who went to heaven.
Russ,
That's
what was it
right.
like in heaven? What did you see?
Oh, heaven was so lovely. First things first, they roll out the red carpet for you, and
Mhm.
all of your favorite celebrities are there to say thank you for being a good person.
Wow.
This is exciting for you, Boss Man Scott. All pro wrestling characters are in heaven. It's like dogs.
Whoa! Wait.
The pro wrestlers
wait.
themselves, the pro wrestlers themselves, may be in heaven, or they might be down there. But all your favorite characters from the WWE or WCW are in heaven. Name a character that's of a dead that's dead.
I don't think I'm gonna do that, Russ.
Who's a dead pro wrestler? Or the characters. The characters are there. And they all greet you.
Isaac Yankem is there? Whoa.
Isaac Yankem was like, tell Boss Man Scott when he gets up here that we can hang out.
Now, I don't appear to see any subtitle. I did start up Voin. I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck to play today.
I think
Let's be
people
real.
are more into heaven than they're more into Heavoin than heaven, but okay. Yes. Anyway, yeah. So all your favorite celebrities are here. Marilyn Monroe.
Yup.
Marilyn Monroe is there. She's like, let me know when Boss Man Scott gets up here. If he's still looking for wifey material.
And that's exactly what she sounds like. Oh my gosh.
Also, all of your favorite fictional characters also greet you. And Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny was there. It was like, tell me when Boss Man Scott gets up here. I'd love to do some gags.
Why is that your Bugs?
I'm not very good at it.
Russ, come on.
Ain't I a stinker? Hey, when Boss Man Scott gets up here, let him know about having a joke with me.
No. Russ, come on. No. You're better than this. Come on. Russ,
Okay,
listen.
let me think.
Hold on. You just gotta do.
My
No. Stop, Russ. Oh, no. Oh my God, you're so hurt. You're so hurt right now. Your tummy hurts so bad.
Gelatin product.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for criticizing you, Russ.
It's okay.
But I think if you're gonna try a Bugs Bunny, you do just gotta like go into it. You do just gotta be like, I almost did, but that's Peter Griffin. But you just
Peter
gotta.
Griffin was there too. He was like, and you think that's bad? Wait till my friend Boss Man Scott gets up here.
That was actually kind of good.
And you think that's bad? Lois, I am so sad that Scott isn't in heaven yet.
How do you not have a Bugs Bunny?
I think listen, I don't know. I just respect him so much I don't like to imitate. You know, it's the same way I respect you. You're kind of the modern day Bugs Bunny. So
all right, just repeat after me. Ain't I a stinker? No, that's bad.
Ain't I a stinker?
Hold on. Let's pull up some Bugs Bunny. Let's get some Bugs Bunny. Let's get some Bugs Bunny going. Bugs Bunny. Looney Tunes Best of Looney Tunes Bugs Bunny compilation HD 1080p. Let's just look at Bugs Bunny. This sounds exactly like Bugs Bunny.
I can't hear it. Let me.
Hold on, 1 second. That sounds like Bugs Bunny. Hold on. Hold. Here you go.
Okay, let me join.
We got Merry Melodies. We got Merry Melodies.
Okay, yeah.
No, my game capture. Get out of here. Okay, Wacky Wabbit. Wacky Wabbit. Okay, okay. This is a long wait to get to Bugs Bunny. This is supposed to be a 1080p compilation. But this feels like... That's not even Bugs Bunny. That's not even Bugs Bunny.
That's not Bugs Bunny.
No.
Well, he is in heaven.
I need some bugs. I need some fucking Bugs Bunny.
You gotta get some bugs
Hold
in your
on,
life.
hold on. Okay. And what's up, Doc?
Hey, what's up, Doc? Eh.
No, you still
Hey, now,
just,
you stinker.
you just still sound like Russ. That's the problem.
Hey, now, you stinker. Hey, now, you stinker.
And what's up, Doc?
Hey, what's up, Doc?
And what's up, Doc?
Eh.
All right, hold on. I think
Why were they hiding the votes in 2020?
Bugs Bunny, what's up, Doc compilation.
Tutorial, yeah.
Oh yeah, tutorial. That's a good idea.
A British
That's a good idea.
teenager doing a British teenager. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up?
No, how are there not? Hold on, let me just search Bugs Bunny tutorial.
It's gonna be a video game though.
That's a how to draw.
And what's up, Donkey Kong hot dog?
That's okay. Let's watch Bugs Bunny combo guide in 1 minute.
That's it. You're mostly looking for either up tilt at low percents,
Right.
jab at
Yeah.
high percents, or short hop down.
So
air.
up tilt
You're trying
your
to
like
lead them
voice.
all into nair.
Yeah.
And you can
What's
do
up,
nair
Doc?
into nair, into down air,
What's
and
up,
just lead
Doc?
like that. But you
Yeah,
wanna
what's
keep it
up,
between
Doc?
these-
What's
once
up,
you get
Doc?
started, you want to keep it between jab, down air, and nair.
Yeah.
Just keep it going until it ends, and then.
What you
up air.
voted? Where were you on January 6th?
You're mostly.
Okay.
Yeah.
There has to be like a voice tutorial somewhere. Bugs Bunny voice tutorial. How to do Bugs Bunny impression. Let's go. I like this guy.
He's rock and roll.
This guy's cool.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Voice Breakdown, the show where we teach you how to imitate some of the most iconic voices. And today, we truly have one of the most iconic voices.
Right?
We read your comments, and this has been one of the most requested voices.
I'm requesting it right now.
We give the people what they want. Today, we will be breaking down Bugs Bunny.
Why did he use a GIF and not
What's
just?
up, YouTube? Many different actors
And
have
what's up,
portrayed Bugs over the
YouTube?
years,
Okay.
but we will be imitating
That-
Bugs Bunny in the style
that
of
didn't
his
feel like
original
it.
voice actor.
Yeah.
I didn't feel
Okay,
correct.
Of 1,000 voices himself.
I almost had a near-death
Mel Blanc.
experience.
Let's break this voice down.
Yeah, and I
Component
still
number
think
one,
I
the
still
vocal
believe you're
cords.
capable of doing a Bugs Bunny.
has a fairly neutral pitch, sometimes only going slightly higher than
What
normal.
is this?
Why
It
I
isn't too high,
gotta?
nor is it too low. This might come as a surprise because it certainly seems like a very high-pitched voice, but
No,
this
it doesn't.
is actually a trick of resonance. The later components we will discuss will demonstrate how we get this brightness, but the actual pitch is fairly neutral most of the time.
Yeah, right. Yes,
You can
yes,
do
yes.
this as
And I
hold
think
out
I
a
think
note
that's the
without
problem
the
for
other
me is my
components
voice is just
and
too
then
deep and
add them back in.
sultry, which is why I'm not quite pulling off the Bugs Bunny. It's Peter Griffin to me.
It is Peter.
You can hear how the note stays at the same pitch, but I shift the resonance, making it brighter and therefore sounding much more like Bugs Bunny.
Eh.
There are some times
It's
when
just
his voice
Peter
will
Griffin
go
to me.
higher,
It's just
though.
Peter Griffin to me. I don't know
While
what to...
Bugs is typically calm, cool, and collected, there are moments when he gets angry. When he does, his voice typically tends to go into a higher pitched voice, but one that still has a lot of strength to it.
This is the...
Rabbit season.
Rabbit season. I can't do it.
He doesn't sound like it at all. He doesn't sound like Bugs at all. This is
So
horrible.
how do we get that brightness? Bring in
Give it.
component
Okay,
number
let's
two.
put the tableau
Component
together.
Number 2, the larynx. For Bugs, we are going to have to
Yeah. Let's
really raise
let's
the
go.
larynx.
Let's go ahead and
You want
see
this
what
voice to
his.
be as
Yeah,
bright as
we're
possible.
in most replayed over here.
You realize this means war.
Doesn't sound like Bugs
Notice
Bunny.
that war was not pronounced.
Maybe
like
you need to
war,
smoke more
but
cigarettes.
war.
Maybe you need to smoke more cigarettes to get it.
Also, when there is an sound in the middle of a word, it might sound a bit more like an or.
This is a bad tutorial. He doesn't sound like him at all. Okay, JD Cornwell, what do you got for me?
March up, Doc.
But
Welcome
that's
back, guys. In today's Voice How To, if you couldn't already tell, we are going to do Bugs Bunny. Savannah, this request was excellent. Everybody who's anybody, whether you're a voice actor or not, should be
Mr.
able to do
Cornwell?
Bugs Bunny signature.
I'm sorry, I didn't I didn't see your game. You know what I
And
mean?
then by the end of it, you're going to know how to voice Bugs Bunny to all your friends. It's going to be super fun.
I didn't know your game,
So,
Cornwell.
Let's go ahead and start with his signature.
more like corn unwell.
You kind of hear it in your head.
Eh.
It sounds a little bit like an airplane, right? Like a toy airplane. Like in a car. And what that you're
We're learning,
force it that
JD.
way, as if the sound is coming and going, leaving your mouth. Practice to go. And from there, we're going to go and match the pitch. So it's
Right.
from here, you'll be in a different spot. Right around there, between that. That is where you want to be. So let's do it again.
Yeah, easy. I already know this. I'm the master of voices.
Perfect. Now.
Yep,
let's
he
go
said
ahead
I was
and add
perfect.
his little
He said I
nose.
was perfect.
Think of like a squirrel, right?
He didn't say you were
You see a
perfect.
squirrel eating a nut and they go.
It looked like he
we're
was
gonna do-
kissing
we're
you.
gonna add in our tongue, and we're gonna.
It looked like he
actually
just like
do
stuck his
that.
little
We're gonna use
his little mouth.
I
in
didn't
the-
like it.
against the back of our teeth.
I didn't
did-
like it.
in
That's
rapid
not how I want my
succession.
first kiss to go.
Just like that.
That's not what I wanted.
Just like that. Okay, so
I
practice.
wanted to be
that.
on my wedding
Practice that
day.
out, and you go.
What's up, Doc?
Good so far. Good so far.
That sounded
Again.
better. That sounded better.
What's up,
And
Doc?
sometimes even I get tripped up.
You gotta
on
get
that,
the-
So no big deal.
In you
Sometimes
gotta.
it's hard to make your tongue move.
Ew.
Is that the one thing
Ew.
that was keeping you? Is just the
Ew.
nibble part?
The
I
trick
hated
is
hearing
to
that
focus
from
on
you.
using
I don't know what it is. There's
the
something about it. There's something about you doing it that sounds
surface area for your
particularly
tongue.
wet, and I don't know what that
You
is.
get that kind of.
Are you talking to me or the YouTube guy?
You.
Next, let's go.
Ugh.
into the
Ugh.
Doc. But
He doesn't sound like him
throw in
either.
a character or two, right? Because he's always munching on
I think
carrots.
there's only one
So
Bugs
let's go.
Bunny, and he was in heaven.
What you're gonna do for this, you're not biting down. You're smacking your lips a little
Mhm,
bit to
mhm.
signify that you're chewing,
Mhm.
and you're gonna move your tongue to the side of your mouth, resting up against your teeth. And what that's gonna do is make it sound like there's something in your cheek, as if you're biting
Interesting,
something, right? So-
interesting.
What's up, Doc?
Oh my god, I hate you.
And
Do
the
it.
further
You
back
sound.
the tongue goes,
There's some. What is going on with your mouth? Why is it so
I
wet?
did drink the sody pop earlier, but I didn't think it was
see how
that
it sounded
bad.
a lot lighter in the front. We wanted to be a little bit deeper. So
Can you do more voice stuff and not your little kissies? Why is most of the video chewing?
Together.
I don't like the chewing part.
Just where we found the that's where we're gonna go into Bugs' voice. So watch up, and
He doesn't sound like Bugs at all.
Just slightly.
It does not sound like
and
Bugs
talk
Bunny at all. I'll be
outside your
real.
mouth. When you go to finish,
Mr.
one
Cornwell,
word,
all I've done is hear you go. There's gotta be someone. There's best of Bugs Bunny voice impression. toxic behavior, you better not be toxic. You better be legit toxic behavior.
What's up, Doc?
Yes, have you seen a rabbit come through anywhere?
Now I'm really scared to keep playing this video because he could say literally anything. He could say literally anything, and he could be pretending to be Bugs Bunny.
You know the truth about vaccines, Doc?
I'm so scared, Russ.
Boss Man Scott, I went to heaven. There's nothing to be scared of.
Okay.
Click it.
Okay.
Well, Doc, I thought you'd never ask. Did he have long ears like this?
Yes.
Did he have a fluffy tail and hop around like this?
Now, it's from the account Toxic Behavior, so, like, he could say something so incredibly toxic that, like...
That's true.
That, like, frankly, I would just, like, I would be suffering. I would be suffering.
Right. Because you have such a respect for Bugs Bunny.
And I hate fake friends, too.
Precisely.
Nope, never heard of him. You know, I don't think there's any intelligent life out there in the universe after all.
Why does everyone think so highly of their Bugs Bunny?
I never implied I had a good Bugs Bunny impression.
Well, not you, but, like, all these people who are uploading their Bugs Bunny, like impressions, and they don't sound like Bugs Bunny.
That's true.
A rabbit could get used to a place like this, especially since I tunneled right past the admissions.
It doesn't sound like Bugs Bunny at all!
Prizes, food high in saturated fat. This place ain't
I didn't know this was gonna be so
He sounds like Robert the Bunny.
I should try going on a ride.
I feel like you've uncovered a Bugs Bunny conspiracy, that there's not been a real Bugs Bunny in a couple decades here.
Oh, Looney Tunes said it's just memes. Oh, that's why that's gonna be real funny. Why is this a kid's game? I should boot up. Okay. Bugs Bunny voice actors, what's up, Doc, side by side.
Let's see.
What's up, Doc?
Bugs Bunny.
That's Bugs Bunny. That's Bugs Bunny. That's Bugs Bunny.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, that one's too Ren and
What's
Stimpy
up,
for me.
Doc? What's up, Doc?
How does no one else? I guess that's why the job of Bugs Bunny is so. I am actually getting a call from my health insurance right now. I feel like that's like an important phone call to pick up.
But Scott, I might die. Scott, I might die by the end of this call.
Russ, can you handle things for a sec? I have to take this.
Yeah,
I'm
I can
so
handle
sorry.
things.
I'm so sorry.
I'll ask the chat to sound off. Chat, sound off in the chat if there's anything you want to know about Heaven or Bugs Bunny. Sound off in the chat if you seen any good movies lately. Just sound off in the chat in general. I'd love to hear what the chat's saying today. Let's see. Trying to think here. So the hospital's been good. It's a little insulting when they bring me gelatin as kind of my treat, because I always want a treat when it comes to hanging out here in the hospital on my bed. And I'm paying a lot for this. I'm probably gonna owe thousands of medical debt, just to survive here in America. And I'm happy about it. Very rarely, do you get to be, prove your mettle. And I'm so excited because I think me and Boss Man Scott, we have a stream here. And stream, you know what they should call it now instead of the American Dream? The American Stream. Because so often, people say that there's no chance that a streamer could be rich and famous. But I think Bossman Scott has the intelligence, and I think I have the heart. You know what I mean? I think we'll get to the top. Because a lot of people who start from the bottom, presidents. That we might know. I'm not going to imply which one. They start so low and then they rise to the top. And I think it's me and Bossman Scott are that. And I think by the year 2025, I think will be in most houses. You know, I think families will gather around. You know, because Scott's a comedy expert. I'm kind of more the structure guy. You know what I mean? I give the jokes a bit more life, a little bit more structure. You know, I'm not necessarily funny. Sorry, I'm dying. No, I did almost die. Let's see. Sound off in the chat who your favorite Looney Tune is. You know, is it Lola Bunny? Is it Daffy Duck's girlfriend in the 2000s cartoon? Is it Witch Hazel? You know. Who's your favorite? Let's see. Let's sound off in the chat. What your favorite? I don't know. Favorite Scott moment. Yeah, just think about the greatest moments. Oh, and also, like I said earlier, if you want to know who's in heaven, who's not in heaven, haven't even gone into gamer heaven yet. Scott, you are putting what is Scott is putting
What's up, Doc?
Thank you.
What's up, Doc?
Let's see. There was a Kermit the Frog impression.
What's up, Doc?
That doesn't
I
sound
knew
like
I should have
Bugs
taken
Bunny.
the left turn at Albuquerque. Ain't I a stinker? It's not rabbit season, Doc. It's actually duck season. Oh, wait a minute. Easter's almost here.
I feel like
So,
Scott's
would it
subjecting me
really
to Bugs
be
Bunny
duck season,
impressions.
or would it
It's
be
killing
rabbit
me.
season? Or would it be both? I don't know. Either way, this is Bugs Bunny here, wishing you a very, very happy Easter.
Wow.
Oh, kids,
Why does Bugs
don't
Bunny
tell
care
your
about
parents.
Easter?
But the Easter Bunny is me! That's right, I'm the Easter
This
Bunny.
feels like a scam.
So if you wake up on Easter morning and see any eggs laying around the house, just remember that they came from me.
Where'd they come from,
And
Bugs?
that's all, folks.
Let's see. Suck at bugging people.
Fuck! I fucking suck at bugging people! Fuck that! Why the fuck do I do anything? I walked up to her and I said, "Give me your money." I said, "Give me your money." And she just laughed at me. She laughed in my face. So I said, "Give me your fucking money, or I'm gonna kill you." Nothing. Just kept walking. Straight ahead like this. Like I wasn't even there. I guess I should be used to it by now. That's how everybody treats me, no matter what. I'm just invisible. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about me. Nobody gives a shit. Why am I not scary? I'm scary! Give me your fucking money! That's how I said it. Well, it was more like, give me your fucking money! It was like that. That's scary, right? Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Hey everyone, this is Ross. Sorry I had to go do something for a sec. Bossman Scott's gonna be back around in a sec. He will be back soon. We are having a very important stream. A very emotional stream. And we're looking for people to sound off in the chat in support of Bossman Scott and his important phone call. Many people are saying more and more we have to support people like Bossman Scott. So please sound off in the chat. Hashtag join the conversation. That's all I'll say. Let's see. If anybody has any questions.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What's the
Bossman
stream
Scott-
about? Bugs Bunny.
It was about Bugs Bunny for a
What's
while.
about Bugs Bunny? I'm so sorry. I had to take a very important phone call for my my prescriptions that I've been like waiting on for fucking weeks that I have desperately needed. Bugs Bunny voice impression.
Yes. So I went to heaven and met Bugs Bunny, and I couldn't do a good enough job of describing what Bugs Bunny voice was like. Because in heaven, you meet all of your favorite celebrities.
Right.
They greet you when you get there.
Oh,
And I met Bugs Bunny.
also important part of the of this stream is that Russ did die temporarily.
Yeah.
and is now back and did see heaven and is now back to life. It's a Colton
Yeah.
Burpo situation.
Yeah. And I met Bugs Bunny, and Scott said my Bugs Bunny impression
Russ
wasn't very
had
good.
a Colton Burpo situation. Ask him anything about heaven.
Yeah. So if you have any questions about heaven or Bugs Bunny, I did meet Bugs Bunny very briefly.
And you
Well, I
you
also-
really can't seem to do his voice well at all.
That's
But
because
I'll-
I've never practiced or tried or even really wanted.
Okay, hold on. Gabriel Iglesias can do all Looney Tunes character voices? Okay.
Let's hear his. He might be the best.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I says, well, don't just think that just because I'm Mexican, I can only do the Mexican character. I said, I do voices for a living. If given the opportunity, I can voice the entire film by myself. Yeah. I says, you want Marvin the Martian?
Oh my modulator.
That's pretty good.
You want, hey, freaking Yosemite Sam? Ah, hide that rabbit.
Yeah,
you want Bugs
that's not
Bunny?
that good.
What's up, Doc?
I says, you can fire all the other voice actors right now. I'll do the whole movie for half.
Bro.
And that's not very pro-union.
Right, yeah. No, he is, unfortunately, he is undercutting all of his fellow workers.
He's scamming out, but you got to respect the craft.
I do, in fact, gotta respect that that Mr. Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias himself does have a better Bugs Bunny impersonation than anyone we watched on YouTube so far.
Right.
Let's try this one. This guy, I really like the look of this guy. I feel like just looking at him, he sounds like Bugs Bunny.
This kind of looks like what my anthro of Bugs Bunny would be.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, it was so close. It was so close for a second.
The first part. He got the first.
He got
part.
the like perfectly.
This ain't rabbit hunting season.
Nathan Buckner, you were so close. I'm like really disappointed. He had me in the beginning there. All right.
What's up, Doc?
Alex, what the fuck are you doing, Alex? Alex,
I'm just saying, don't quit your day job.
Okay, here we go.
Nah, What's up, Doc?
Joseph,
Joseph.
dude. Porky Pig's voice actor Mel Blanc doing the voice. I was really I guess I wasn't hoping. What is this? Russ temporarily died because he fell into the vat at the Jello factory, and then while the tour was going on, he was going, "Ooh, I hope I don't fall in and eat my way out because I'm so sick from dude wipes." And then he fell in, and then he had to eat his way out, and now he's in the hospital because his belly is all big and round. But
well, Scott, I didn't lie to you. I did imply that I actually was so ghostly pale white that they thought I was a bag of gelatin and threw me in. But please,
because you were so sick from the dude wipes.
Yeah, I used knockoff dude wipes I bought from the Dollar Tree called Felias.
None of this matters.
Felias. Yeah, no, of course.
Well, I'm alive in the chat for a moment of silence for us.
You should give a quarter of a moment.
We already did 8 minutes of silence while I was on the phone with my insurance. We can't have another moment of silence.
I did yap for about 2 minutes, but then I felt awkward about it. So it was about 6 minutes of silence.
You couldn't even do it.
I learned a lot about myself in that moment, which is maybe screaming's not my thing. Maybe I need to practice it a bit.
Anyways, while Russ was in the hospital, he did die briefly and had a Colton Burpo-esque situation.
Well, I wasn't in the hospital. It's when I was stuck in all of the Jello product before.
When you were stuck in all the Jello, right? Yeah. While you were eating, you briefly stopped eating, and during that time, you did die, and now you did go to heaven, and you did see heaven briefly. So if anyone has any questions about heaven at all, Russ will answer them.
Chat.
Sound off in the chat, and Russell answer them. Southwest Looney Tunes original video. Hi, BB.
Shh, be very, very quiet. We have reached your destination. What's up, Ducks? This is Bugs Bunny here, and on behalf of this flight...
Doesn't sound like that at all.
Southwest Airlines, welcome to Chicago, the Windy City. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, seatbacks and tray tables in the full upright and locked position, and make sure all your carrying items are stowed where they are. When the captain joins off the fasten seatbelt sign, please be
what character is he doing right now?
He's Bugs Bunny right now.
No, that's not Bugs Bunny.
That's not Bugs. It's not Bugs.
You wouldn't want to get a bump on the noggin. Ooh, we also want to wish good luck to the Utah Valley's University men's soccer team.
That's nice. That's nice, at least.
Yeah, I do like that.
Or should I say their dream team?
That's kind of like what heaven was like when Bugs Bunny told me he was excited to meet you. He was like, let's give a round of applause for Russ's best friend, Boss Man Scott. In heaven, you're my best friend. Down here, I'm a lowly servant. Oh no, Sheeburger sounds off in the chat that they hate Southwest now.
Please remain clear of the front.
His Daffy's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, his Daffy kind of is good.
If you're connected here to another fine Southwest flight, please check
Hi,
the
baby.
TV monitor in the terminal
What are you
for your
doing?
flight gate number, that is. Have you tried to
Everyone, there is a BB follower. I
do want to emphasize
Go ahead, look at that emote list, because here she comes.
Next time you're traveling,
Here she
visit
comes.
Southwest.com for great low fares on flights, car rentals, hotels, vacation packages, and Tweety Bird sandwiches. Oh, you bad old buddy kid. We certainly have enjoyed sharing part of our day with you. We know you have a choice when you fly, and we thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. Remember, we are in love, airline.
Hey, get out of here. Hey, you little freak.
Ooh, you rootin' tootin' varmints! Get me the heck off of this dang near contraption!
I need to get off this fucking plane. I need to get off this plane.
I'd be upset if somebody called me a varmint on an airplane. It made me feel so bad. What did I do to deserve to be called a varmint?
Bugs Bunny impression comparison.
Chat, if I called you a varmint right now, would you like it? You're a bunch of varmints.
I think I do kind of think sometimes you do seem like a varmint.
I'm dying.
Let's do a Bugs Bunny
Boss Man
impression.
Scott, I was almost died and you just called me a varmint.
What's up, Doc?
Wait, hold on. Justin, are you cooking?
Stinker.
Have you ever get the feeling you was being watched? Duck season.
He went a little Jar Jar Binks there, but
all right.
He had it for a second, but he lost it, Justin. You had it for a second. You had it for a whole second, Justin.
That's more than I've ever had in my life, though. You gotta respect that.
Nah. What's up, Doc? I don't know.
Do you think we should
I
do
don't know.
Squidward? Could we do Squidward voice impressions?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Who cares? Squidward impression.
I feel like everybody's gonna think they got the best Squidward.
On your lunch break, Squiddy?
Squelly and Passy son from band class.
No.
Still playing the cash register, are we?
That first guy is kind of alright. The second one's real bad. The second one's real bad. How to do? Oh no! Oh, it's this guy again! God damn it!
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Voice Breakdown, the show
Jesus
where we
Christ.
teach you how to imitate some of the most iconic voices. I'm your host, Brendan Hodek, and today I will be teaching you how to imitate the voice.
Sounded like a Dalek.
That's tentacles!
You gotta back off. She wants in real bad. There's like nowhere for her to sit.
Like all of the
Could use a
voices
better
on
image of
SpongeBob
Squidward.
SquarePants,
Yeah.
The voice of Squidward, voiced
Kinda
by
low
Roger
res.
Bumpus, is
What are you
instantly
doing?
recognizable. Squidward might
Hang
usually
on.
be
Is
in a
that-
bad mood, but learning how to imitate
What
him
is
is sure to put you in a good one. Though, I wonder how hearing a bunch of people imitating him would make him feel.
Rage, fury, irritation.
That's not good. That does not sound like Squidward.
I missed it. What was it?
Is it time
He does not-
already for you to ruin my
It sounds like
day?
him, like,
How-
yawning.
How does he so bad at these every single time?
Listen.
There hasn't been a single voice that he's been like good at.
Yeah.
This has 557.
It is. It would be like going to like an appliance
Okay.
repairman YouTube channel, and the first thing he does is like break a door or something.
Okay, Paul McCartney vocal analysis. Okay, we're gonna sound like Mr. McCartney.
Projects. And
Oh, this is a different guy. I don't care about whoever this guy is.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Do you think they
Yo,
fired
whoa.
him? I'm not seeing
He
him.
got replaced.
Dude, he sucked so bad they
He
replaced
sucked
him.
so bad they replaced him.
They have a Yogi Bear. Should we do the Yogi Bear?
Oh, hold on. I'm like, I need to find our guy.
Do you think that he's on Twitter? He posted on Twitter like, "I have been replaced.
I've been
Fuck
silenced.
this. I've been literally. My platform has been taken from me." He fucking sucked though. He was so bad at it.
Maybe hold on. He's still here. Okay, his thing is called Voice Breakdown. Let's look at the Voice Breakdown playlist. Mixed voice, vocal distortion. When was the last Voice Breakdown episode? It's not here. There's no Voice Breakdown. Okay,
Because he
Voice Breakdown.
sucks
Here
at
it is.
it.
Here it is. View full playlist. When was the last one? Last one was 2 months ago. It was
He
Venom.
did do Venom.
This is his last video.
Hello,
See if when he's
YouTube.
ever gonna-
Welcome to Voice
Okay, let's hear his
Breakdown,
Venom.
the show where we teach you how to imitate some of the most.
And I know you're a
iconic
big
voices.
Venom man.
Today's is
So,
the goo
this
is
really,
good.
This is
Sometimes
really
when
exciting
you're
for
doing a
you.
voice that
Sound
can be
off in the
subtle,
chat if you think
there's always
Venom
that
is
question
sexy.
of, does this just still sound like me? Is it enough of an impression? Well, that is not a question any of you will be asking once you learn how to do this voice. Today, we're
Just
gonna
get to
break
the
down
Venom.
voice of Venom.
It doesn't sound like Venom.
Every single time, he just can't do it.
Venom has been voiced in animation by various voice actors, but today we'll be focusing
Hold on,
on
BB is
Tom
scratching
Hardy's
on the door.
rendition of him
That's
in the
funny.
live-action.
That's
show.
not good.
The voice has changed a bit from the first to the second film, and we don't know exactly how he'll approach it in the third film coming out later this year, but we'll be covering the common elements we hear across the films in this episode. Of course, there were some layering effects done on his voice, and it's also been reported that the late voice actor Brad Venable voiced some of the lines and sounds in the first film. So to do the exact voice,
They probably got Venable
but we
because
found a way to get pretty
sounded
close.
so much like Venom.
One quick
Venomable,
disclaimer
yeah.
for this voice: it contains some vocal distortion.
Wow.
These are
Let's go to his
atypical
most
sounds.
replayed.
Much of the sound is created by that growl, while the voice itself is essentially a whisper. If we started with a
Give me the
whisper,
Venom!
We are Venom.
We are Venom.
We are Venom. Then we add the growl. We are Venom.
That don't sound like Venom.
Are Venom. It sounds just like Venom.
It doesn't.
Now,
You're
there are some
lying.
times, as I mentioned,
Burger says I just got some new edibles and I know what I'm doing later. My worst Venom.
where we definitely hear the vocal cords.
We are
vibrate.
Venom.
For example,
What?
there's a moment in the first film where Eddie Brock refers to Venom as a parasite, and Venom demands that he apologize. He both vibrates the vocal cords and uses the growl for this line. Let's show what it would sound like with and without vocal cord vibration and with and without.
Just do the voice!
If it was just a whisper, it would sound like, apologize. Apologize. If we spoke the line normally, having our vocal cords vibrate, it would sound like, apologize. Apologize. If we go back to the whisper and add the growl, it sounds
I don't think he understands how Venom works.
Apologize. Then, adding the vibrating vocal cords back in, we hear the full voice. Apologize. Apologize.
What?
What?
You can hear the true vocal cord vibration combined with the growl on that line. Some moments the vocal cords are activated, and sometimes it's just like a whispered throat clear. Then, step 4, hold out that tongue-tensed, whispered throat clear. You got it.
Yep, I got it. Yeah! I did it.
Otherwise, your liver, it's starting to look really, really good. And juicy. The way I see it.
Thank you, Melody Burst, for sounding off in the chat. It did sound like he said gay
Component
whisper.
Number 4, the soft palate. While the tongue was the most important component, the soft palate...
How is every single impression this guy? He has to have like one good impression.
Well, he had one in there. The second one in his intro. I didn't hate it. What was it?
I have to hear his Bane voice. I have to hear his Bane voice. I want to hear how badly he somehow messes up Bane.
His Iago sounds okay.
It's hard to tell because the music is so loud.
Listen, it's voice breakdown. It's not
Hi,
all of
YouTube.
sound.
Welcome to another episode of Voice
He's
Breakdown.
not wearing his press
the
shirt.
show
He's wearing
where
a
we
sweater
teach
this
you how
time.
to imitate
Or a
some
jumper,
of
I
the
guess.
most iconic voices. I'm your host, Brendan Hodek, and today I'll be teaching you how to break down the
fucking
voice of
sickie.
Bane from the Dark Knight trilogy. It's
Give
hard
me
to
your Bane.
believe it's been already a decade almost.
No,
since
I
the
can
movie
believe it. Most replayed.
gives
Yeah, I was in high school when that came out.
Even by just doing this, it'll be very clear who you are impersonating. But now
Scott was
let's
in
get
high
to the
school
voice
too, because
itself.
he's eternally 28.
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne.
I don't
Component
know.
number 1, the vocal cords. As we said earlier, for the powerful villain that he is, Bane has a very weak voice most of the time.
Sounds like he's doing a
This is going to
patois.
be
Like you should not be
achieved
doing
using
that.
Vocal fry. Vocal fry.
All right, this is the most replayed of
putting
his Bane
all
video.
these pieces together and hearing his pitch variety and vocal fry is the line.
Ah, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
One more thing to note here, there is occasionally some distortion in his voice besides the mask and the vocal fry.
I don't understand.
How many views does it have?
This one has 342,000.
Jesus.
New York vocal coaching is popular apparently. I guess I don't know. If you learned how to do Bane from this guy, this might explain a lot. He does a good 28 to 35-year-old middle class dude.
I'll be real.
You're so sick right now because
I'm so sick.
because of your Colton Burp OS situation.
And please sound off in the chat if there's anything you want to know about Heaven.
If there's anything you need to know about Heaven at all, I got it. I've had Voin open for so long. I'm gonna play Voin.
You're gonna Voin.
I'm gonna Voin.
Well, I'll keep talking about Hevoin if anybody wants. And I made that joke earlier, and Scott laughed this time. He did laugh the first time I made it, but the second time. So please, if anybody has any questions, I have so much to tell. I saw all of Heaven. I met Bugs Bunny.
I can join the Discord too.
The Heaven Discord?
The Void Discord, but I guess it would be nice. Now, I did try to turn subtitles on before. Subtitles just don't exist.
Oh, for some reason you still have the other stream of the YouTube stream on there, so I thought you hadn't started Void yet. So okay.
Right, let me switch it for you.
For some reason I thought about it. What is Void, Bossman Scott?
I don't know. All I saw that there was a demo for a game called Void, and I was like, all right, we're playing Void.
It looks like a Souls-like Bossman Scott. Is that your personal heaven? to be in a Souls-like for the rest of your life?
I don't think I would do a good job in a Soul. I think personally in a Souls-like world, I wouldn't thrive, but I would still appreciate it, you know?
Sheburger in the chat sounds off and asks, did you actually die for a little bit? I mean, yes, I was suspended in animation in a Jello cube, a giant, kind of like a D&D gelatinous cube, but it didn't dissolve me.
Mm-hmm.
But it was very tasty eating my way out of it. But for a brief, I'd say about 6.5 minutes, I was in heaven.
Look, it's a game with multiple dashes. That should tell you what you need to know.
Okay. But in our world, it was 6.5 minutes. For me, it was about 2.5 weeks in heaven. And I went to all the different heavens. There's so many different heavens that you could go to.
There's some real stuttering happening here just from the jump.
Right.
That's okay. That's okay.
What is this? What would you compare the controls to, Bossman Scott?
This seems like pretty standard. I'm trying to think of what other there's plenty of other games like this that are just fast-paced, first person games,
hack and slasher.
Yes, the game hack and slasher.
Skyrim? Is this like Skyrim? Chinese Heaven was chill.
Now I didn't really want to say anything about the distinct heaven that you went to because I didn't really know what exactly.
You could probably guess the first heaven I went to.
You went to multiple heavens.
Yes, you could go to any heaven you want. Now most people don't really want to leave their specific heaven. I would say Chinese Heaven is probably a 9 out of 10. I don't like that there's a little bit of violence when it comes to Chinese Heaven because basically the Battle of Red Cliff lives forever and it's essentially Dynasty Warriors for all eternity. But I went to Gamer Heaven.
Right.
That's the heaven gamers go to. And it was the coolest heaven you could have possibly imagine. You know what I mean?
Right.
They had a plate of Totino's pizza rolls that you could finish, and it would empty, but when you turned away and turned back, it was completely full again.
It was all back again. Wow,
Yes.
That's so cool.
Mountain Dew didn't give you a tummy ache.
Whoa, no way!
Yeah, soda, all the soda, every flavor of soda is in heaven. Even the discontinued ones. And anybody could drink it. You could have had some Bossman Scott. You could have had any soda that you wanted.
Ow.
Sheburger in the chat sounds off and says, I would do a heaven crawl. I would have stayed in Gamer Heaven for forever. But I was like, well, if I ever do come back to Earth, and I'm reborn. I didn't really look up if there was reincarnation or not. I would eventually come back to Bossman Scott because he is hashtag my master.
I am as you've described, heaven on earth for you.
Yeah, exactly. And I wanted to give Bossman Scott the lowdown about heaven.
Fun. Yeah, so, I've really been wanting to learn more about heaven. I've really been wanting to learn more about like worlds beyond our world in order to like really establish what exactly I'm going to be doing as soon as like things sort of end on this mortal coil.
Yeah, it's so true. And like I said already, whenever I met anybody there, they'd be like, "Oh, it's nice to see you, Russ. When does Bossman Scott get here?" Everybody in heaven was so excited for you to get there. They were so ready for you to be dead, so that you could hang out with them because they kind of consider you're kind of a celebrity up there.
That's really cool. Like, it's just nice to know, like, some people are like just kind of like happy to see me. You know? Like,
yeah, Johnny Carson and all the other talk show hosts that are dead.
That's fun. You can just walk on water.
I'm trying to think of all the other great entertainers. All of the what do you call it? What is it? Love American Style guys. All of the classic Hollywood TV entertainers. They watch you late at night, Scott. And they say,
I am trying to cultivate something of a Johnny Carson or Jimmy Fallon-esque like personality. There's, we all have our idols. We all have our certain like things.
It's so funny because you're their idol in heaven.
Whoa, that's really fucking cool.
I don't know if Jimmy Fallon is up in heaven yet. I don't think he is. I think he's alive. But Johnny Carson was very into watching your streams late at night.
Really?
Yeah, and in heaven, all your favorite streams are for forever, and none of your favorite streamers are canceled there.
I know that's something I've been really concerned about lately. Is
all
how
of the
many
things.
of them.
All of the things that you thought, yeah, exactly. Like I brought up earlier, all your favorite professional wrestling characters are in heaven. None of the wrestlers, I don't know if the wrestlers, if they're a good person or not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like I was bringing up earlier. But yeah, nobody's canceled in heaven. You can watch whatever you want, and you can eat as much candy as you want, and you can drink as much soda as you want, and it never hurts your tummy.
Really exciting. I've been so ready to finally read a non-transphobic Harry Potter.
In heaven, Harry Potter is... People give you the thumbs up if you like Harry Potter. They say, thank you for reading that in heaven. And books are easy to read in heaven. They're not hard and don't hurt your head like they do on earth.
Right. They do kind of like... It is really difficult sometimes to like pick up a book and just go like... Ooh.
Yes. And all movies are at 2 times Netflix speed, but they feel right. It doesn't feel weird.
It doesn't. Wow. I don't know where I'm going.
So if anybody has any questions about heaven, please sound off in the chat. Let me know what you want to know about heaven. I'm willing to share whatever you want to hear. What God is like, what Jesus is like. It's like an audio. Thank you for signing off in the chat, Sheeburger. It's like an audiobook for the eyes. Yes. And all the movies have a happy ending in heaven.
Okay.
That's a big part of heaven. Think of a sad movie that made you feel bad, Bossman Scott.
Oh.
What's the movie that's made you the saddest in your life? I can already answer that for you. Borderlands.
Right, because of how much it wasn't like the video games.
In heaven, the Borderlands video game.
They get the lore right. Whoa!
And Handsome Jack looks exactly like Handsome Jack, but he's also your favorite actor.
Yes.
But like your personal. Well, I'm gonna go with Bossman Scott, and we all know who your Handsome Jack was.
That's right.
Who's your favorite actor, Bossman Scott?
And we're gonna have to go with none other than Mr. Tony Shalhoub.
Tony Shalhoub was Handsome Jack, and
wait, hold on. Didn't he like do it? Wait, hold on.
Tony. Well, in heaven it'd be okay, like I brought up earlier.
Right. I'm trying to think. I don't remember if like there was like
I don't think so. I don't see anything.
For some reason, like in my head, Tony Shalhoub is a Zionist, and I don't know why. I don't really know how to explain that.
Well, maybe because he's your favorite actor. I shouldn't imply that.
No,
anyway,
come on.
come on.
Why didn't I get my my sweet little card? I have become a Voin head, and I just died in Voin. That's okay.
That's so sad. I died in real life and went to heaven. So if anybody has any questions, please sound off in the chat. Bossman Scott, do you have any questions about heaven?
Yeah. How much like Voin is it?
Voin is finished. There is no early access in heaven when you pre-order a video game. So there is GameStop in heaven, but it's the GameStop of your childhood and your dreams, where the employees say, "This is a gamer heaven. This is the gamer heaven equivalent." So it's called Heaven GameStop. And in Heaven GameStop, the employees thank you for buying a game there, and then go like, "You have a really good taste in what you just bought." Thank you. Just like when you were a child and you dreamed that someday one of the GameStop employees would be like, "Wow, you play Fire Emblem? What's that? You're so smart. You're our best customer." They do that.
Now I just do that. Now I do that. I do that pretty much. I force the Play and Trade employees to do that with me nowadays.
In heaven, you have any credit card you want instantly. You
Wow.
have the God credit card. You get a believer's credit card.
I don't even have to check Nerd Wallet. I don't have to deal with nerds anymore.
Yes, nobody gets called a nerd anymore.
Well, I would never.
Yes.
I would never hang out with nerds.
Yes, it's so true. That's, luckily there are no nerds in heaven because you get 10, they raise your cool levels to just cool.
Do they still ask you to sign up for a credit card? Very important. Mode of power absorbed. Mode of power absorbed in Void.
Yes, nerds don't die, they just respawn, and they respawn into a cooler version of themselves. It was kind of like I can't believe I'm referencing a movie I don't even like, but remember in Spider-Man No Way Home, Jamie Foxx came back, but he was cool instead of the weird nerd shocker. It's like that.
I still haven't seen that one.
Well, Scott, in heaven, every movie's 2 times that.
Everything's 2 times Netflix feed.
You'll be able to watch every movie and every TV show you want.
And they have every cut by every director.
So you can watch the director's cut of every movie. And if you don't like the director's cut, they'll come and apologize to you personally. And the evil ones have to you get to click the button that opens a trap door that sends them back to hell. Like, who's an evil director?
Mr.
Who's an I'll say it in your terms, Scott. Who's an evil maker who put in an unnecessary sex scene in a movie? Who's an evil maker?
Oh, I was about to say oh my gosh, what the hell is his name?
Landis? John Landis?
Well, Max Landis, of course.
Either Landis. Well, neither of them are dead, so that's an option coming. But when they die, they'll have to come and apologize, and Max Landis will be like, "Sorry for Chronicle."
There's such a specific director I have in my head right now, and I can't remember his name, but he's the most evil.
Woody Allen? Roman Polanski? Of the evil directors, which one are you thinking of?
No.
The Sallow guy? I think he was bad.
You're actually naming like evil directors. I'm like thinking of like a guy who just makes like horror movies and like looks evil.
Uwe Boll?
Not Uwe Boll, not Sam Raimi.
Not that guy.
No,
not the voice actor guy.
What the fuck is his name? He's like a musician also.
Oh, the Dracula,
yeah,
Rob Zombie?
Rob Zombie, yes, he's the evil one because of how scary he is. His name is Zombie. That's the scariest thing you could possibly be.
God,
anyways, I'm glad we finally got there. Omet the Devoted.
So if you didn't know, Scott is a huge fan of cinema. Bossman Scott loves movies and pictures, so
Right.
you can ask me whatever you want about Heaven, and you can ask Scott whatever questions you have about movies or cinema.
Did you see
know,
that
kinda-
picture Lights Camera Jackson posted today where he was just sitting in a movie theater and it was black and white and the caption was just the movies?
I have not seen it. Let me see if I can follow him again. So I'm blocked. I was blocked
you
by
were
Light-
blocked by him. No, okay.
So the story of Light, I'll go into it real quick. In Heaven, whenever Lights Camera Jackson dies, he'll unblock me. No, there's no blocking. Kind of like modern Twitter, there's no blocking in Heaven. Everybody follows each other, but it's so nice that it doesn't matter.
They only mute.
Yes, there's only muting, and it's like a nice mute. Anyway, I can't follow him, but I can see his tweets now because he blocked me. Famously, the story was that he used to do the 12 Days of Christmas, and I asked him one year, where the fuck is the 12 Days of Christmas song? And he blocked me, and I felt bad about it. Do you remember the 12 Days of Christmas?
No, Shiloh Adventure 2 Battle does ask, you like
Found up in the
cinema,
chat.
name your favorite Deadpool movie? Which I need
My
you to do.
favorite Deadpool movie, Free Guy.
And Kubara SC did ask, what's the plan for the MCU? I'm guessing in Heaven.
In Heaven, every movie's in the MCU now. If you want it to be,
Every
but if you don't want it to be,
movie.
it's not in the MCU.
Every
Yes.
single movie.
So if you watch a movie and you like it, it's part of the MCU now, and that makes the MCU good.
Interesting. So what's your favorite MCU movie now that all movies are in the MCU? Heaven.
Mulholland Drive, my favorite movie. It's in the MCU. And if you don't like the MCU, then no movies are in the MCU. Now, then you could like all those movies too, because they're not in the MCU anymore.
Seems to be a lot of weird doors I can go through.
That was kind of like Heaven. So let's see. I went through Gamer Heaven.
I've reached level 2.
I went through Chinese Heaven. Any other heavens anybody wants to know about in the chat, let me know.
Mulholland Drive, isn't that DC?
Scott, you're such a huge fan. What do you think of Mulholland Drive? So
I
are you
like the
a fan?
part where they drove.
That part's pretty scary, actually. Boss Man
Oh,
Scott.
okay.
I think you might want to check out.
I'm something of a horror freak. I love when things are a little bit spooky.
Hot Girl Heaven. Now that was the scariest heaven to me. I was afraid.
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
there to
I know.
Hot
That
Girl
was the one you were the most afraid of.
Hot Girl Heaven looks like somewhere between a Claire's and a Victoria's Secret. And a frozen yogurt store. And they're just one giant store that's all together, and it's huge, and it goes on forever.
Okay.
And they have poetry readings there too, because hot girls can be smart.
I have cleansed my equipment and I have charged myself, and also I'm level 2 now. What are my powers?
The other thing about Hot Girl Heaven, and I didn't stick around Hot Girl Heaven very much, mostly because I was afraid to be there. I was only there for about 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, can you hear me, Boss Man Scott?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh gosh, that was kind of the worst part. Is that since it was just a giant Victoria's Secret, and I'm already scared there, they're all grabbing me like, when is Boss Man Scott getting up here? When's that fine thing gonna get his ass up here into heaven?
Yeah, I know.
When's he gonna get here?
I'm really sorry about like what happened to you.
They were all
at the
twisting their
Victoria's
hair
Secret
around their
in heaven.
Yeah. They were twisting their hair around their pinky finger and biting their fingernail. And they were drinking Coca-Cola bottles very sensually. And I was like, I don't know, Boss Man Scott, I hope he never dies because, you know, he needs to be famous on Earth first.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I got so scared and then I ran away. You know what I mean?
I'm in Hadrocon. It's nice to be in Hadrocon
Yeah.
and Voin.
You are in Hog Hevoin.
I'm in Hog Hadrocon.
Anyway, so yeah, so that was Hot Girl Heaven. Any other heavens I was in?
Oh no, there's zombies in Hadrocon too.
Wow. There was a zombie heaven for people who were really into zombies. But that was mostly people who died in 2011.
Russ, I gotta say about Voin, it doesn't seem particularly... You know, they got a lot of stuff going on in Voin. They got a lot of systems. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. It does not feel particularly fun.
Really? It looks kind of fun. It kind of seems fun. What music did they play on the ride to heaven? Stairway to Heaven. Just like you'd always imagine.
Ow.
Before it was some Bach song that nobody liked, but then Led Zeppelin came out with their kick-ass tune, and everybody said we're gonna make it that one. Also, in in heaven, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's all rock music. There's no rap in it.
There's no rap or country.
There's no rap or country, so that's how you know it's truly heaven. That's how you know it was there. Because when I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and you know, Bossman Scott, how the audience, the chat, they'll sound off, and because they know how much you hate. You can't stand the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and you can go on one of your classic Scott's rants.
I was stopped, but the act of vindication is inevitable.
We need to come up with a good name for you for your Scott's rants. What would be Scott's?
Yeah, because I do like to go on some real epic rants every now and then.
You go on epic rants and bants.
I do go on epic rants. I have to retrieve my lost corrupted items in iCore.
Yeah, Scrat sounds too much like the squirrel Scrat from Ice Age, who also met me at the red carpet in heaven. Because all your favorite celebrities meet you there.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, yes. This is a chest.
Well, I guess I know. I mean, it's pretty basic. Would you be fine with Scott's thoughts?
I like Scott's thoughts. That's nice. It makes it so, like, it gives the impression that what I'm doing isn't just ranting, even though that is what I'm going on.
I need to make a channel redeem. I'll make a 3D GIF image redeem that people can put for a certain amount of points on the screen. Scott's thoughts whenever you go on one of your classic rants.
Yeah,
can we hear one right now? Sound off in the chat if you want to hear one of Bossman Scott's thoughts.
Hey, here's a classic rant. Have you ever?
I'll make it about frame rate.
Shit, make it about frame rate. Have you ever been
about frame rate?
Have you ever been playing a game?
Points.
Have you ever been playing a game and you're just like, man, this shit don't got enough frames in it. Guess what?
Oh no! Say something about how games are worse now.
Games, when you think about it, they're just not as cool as they used to be. Except of course for Void, which is knocking my fucking socks off right now. I'm absolutely losing my damn mind over how cool Void is. Look at that! I got the dragon head, a fledgling crusher.
Yeah, bring up how there's no woke in it.
There's no so far I haven't seen a single politic or colored hair.
Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Yes!
Let me put my dragon head on. Do I have any
Scott's
other
thoughts,
weapons?
everybody. God damn. How does this man not have 1,000 subscribers? The fuck is wrong with America?
That's what I'm asking. Once you're ready to return
Scott's
to the Yammer.
thoughts. Jesus Christ.
Oh, look up to the sky and call for a portal. Oh, that's a cute little feature.
Wow. What was the name of the Angry Video Game Nerds rant? videos.
I don't remember. I was never an angry video game nerd.
I think
guy.
it was literally called "That's Bullshit." That's bullshit.
Let's see how my fledgling crusher will do. Ow.
Oh, it was called "You Know What's Bullshit." Yeah.
And that's
Oh,
what
dude.
and you know
He
what's
has the
bullshit to me? You know what's bullshit to me? Every single time I log into Twitter, I'm banned because of something I said. And you know what? Elon Musk, you know I love you. Hey, is in heaven everyone subscribed to me on Twitch? You know what? We can make heaven on earth.
Wow, Scott's thoughts.
If you've got $6, go ahead and subscribe. You'll get the "Let Me In" emote. You'll get I still haven't done badges. I need to do badges. I don't know what to do
we
for
don't need no
badges.
stinking badges.
No, we do need badges. That's a thing we do.
Okay. I don't know. That's a good question. We'll think about it. Did you put the NUP yet in?
I did. NUP is available. It is a follower emote too, so everyone who's following just has that.
Sweet.
So not only do we
so
have Yup, but we also have NUP in case you don't agree with anything that's happening on stream, which is impossible.
So let me think. Okay, I'm gonna say something everybody disagrees with. I think Scott, and please forgive me because this is just a test. Scott is the least funny guy. He's never gonna make it. He's a nerd and a half. NUP. Already got our first NUP in the chat.
Nope. That's right. Hey, come on, stop posting yups to that. Hold on a minute.
Okay, come on, not funny. Listen,
not funny anymore.
Scott has been known in the past to immediately say "fuck the fans" after they gave him a bad haircut, which I told Scott was a great haircut, no matter what. But,
I never said "fuck the fans." I said we need to start a "fuck a fan" contest.
Oh yeah, that's right. I get it mixed up sometimes. Anyway, Sheeburger in the chat.
This has a meter.
In the chat.
Bro, we got a meter.
In heaven, is everyone subscribed to Scott on Twitch? Yes, but it's not because of Scott like going to heaven and it's like his personal heaven. Everybody there is authentically following Scott. It was word of mouth. Does that make sense? Like people were watching Northern Lion or like Kason, who's another streamer. I don't know those. They were watching like
They're watching
YouTube videos or whatever.
Yeah.
Kai Cenat, and they were like, man, I wish I had the thoughts of somebody who says it like it is finally taking frame rates to task.
And I'm so fucking sick of frame rates. I can't stand frame rates at all.
Low frame rates are great, but no, low frame rates are bad.
30
High frame rates are good.
FPS are cinematic, and that's just the way I like it.
Okay, Boss Man Scott.
I don't know what this meter is. I guess I light on fire every now and then.
Right.
Which is exactly what happens on the stream whenever one of Scott's thoughts happens. Is this just like a big open world? I
did find the angry video.
I feel like I'm in an Elden Ring Skyrim-esque situation. I thought this was just going to be like a linear game like Doom or something, but I appear to be like actually in a sort of like big open world. I guess I could look at the map.
You're voining right now.
This is yeah. I definitely am voining.
Mm-hmm.
Got the,
I did
the
find
sort
the
of
list
Diablo
of the
loot system and everything. Yes, please. Please, Lil Russ.
I did go on I found the angry video game nerds list of you know what's bullshit topics he's ranted about. So maybe you can hear some Scott's thoughts on these, and you can kind of compare them to. So okay, his first one ever, DVD packaging. Any Scott's thoughts on DVD packaging?
Oh my god, DVDs, dude. I love replacing the packaging in DVD. I always go ahead. I go on eBay. I search custom DVD covers just so I have my own special versions. And you want to know something?
Wow.
I think that's better than how it normally is.
Wow.
I've actually got No, here's the thing: is like, I buy games all the time. Like, here's Legac Soul. Here's X-Men for
Legac Soul
for Sega. I haven't removed the sticker on it yet. Oh no! As you can see, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. It's getting it's a little bit see-through. Very interesting. Unfortunately, the sad thing about this though is that on the back there is an ad for Gex.
Oh no! Is it the one where he's holding the woman's boobs?
It doesn't. It's one where he's dressed up like Austin Powers.
Oh man, I was fucking sweating. I would have told you get that out of your house. It's a bad fucking omen.
Here's God of War 3.
I'm
oh, here's an exciting one. This is really exciting. The Order 1886.
Like God.
Now,
I was thinking about the Order of 1886 the other day.
Now here's the thing: is like this case, kind of all scrungy. It's got like it's all gross and stuff. These are the ones I just bought. These are the ones I just bought on my last little trip. I also bought a copy of Donkey Kong for the GBA, the original Donkey Kong, because it was the like NES collection.
Aren't those pretty expensive?
It was $13.
Okay. I think some of those are pretty expensive because they only made a very low print run of them.
Mm-hmm.
Sound off in the chat if you love the God of War or you just like God in general.
But like I have like a thing when it comes to PS3 games where it's like I only buy PS3 games if they're like quintessentially a PS3 game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm buying Resistance. I'm buying Uncharted.
Do you own FaZe?
Do I own what?
FaZe.
FaZe. I think
You
I remember
FaZe?
I think I remember FaZe.
Not FaZe Clan.
It's
What's
how do you spell it? How do you spell
Haze.
it?
Excuse me. Haze.
Haze game. Was it just for the PS3? It was.
That's
for the
where you would take
PS3.
Nectar, the future drug.
I have to get Haze. I have to get Haze. The corn game.
Haze
Yes,
stream.
corn. Oh my god, yes.
It wasn't Corn, wasn't it? Jonathan Davis. It was just Jonathan Davis.
eBay.com. Haze PS3. Yeah, this is cheap. This is easy. This is easy to get. I bet I could find this at the Play Trade easy. That's a good one. I gotta remember that. But it's like I have like, but like I saw God of War 3 on the shelf, and I'm like, that's a PS3 game. That's just a PS3 game. There's like that's a quintessential PS3 game. It's the same. The same goes for the Order 1886 is a quintessential PS4 game.
Yeah,
I just really wanted Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
Of the apocalyptic shooters, I think Haze is going to happen. Out of all of them, I think Haze could happen any day now.
You think we're gonna have a real Haze situation?
I think Haze is more likely to happen than like Resistance or what's the other? What's the one with the Hellghasts?
Killzone.
Killzone. I feel like Haze could happen any day now. Sound off in the chat if you think Haze is happening tomorrow. Sound off in the chat.
Hey. Sorry, I'm getting.
I thought you were getting mad at me again for saying sound off in the chat.
No, well, I am mad at you, but
I think once per stream I get an actual legit stop fucking saying that from Sky and Sweet Lap every time.
I do appreciate
what's wrong with
that
sounding off in the chat?
I do appreciate that these skills like have different versions depending on what weapon you're using. I think that's quite cool. But I am scared of everything here because I only have one health.
It was like when I was in Hot Girl Heaven.
It was, yeah. I felt exactly like you did, surrounded by hot girls.
Hot girls asking, "Where's Boss Man Scott? Is he getting up here soon? Is he dying soon?"
I lost my weapons. This feels like it's
corn song.
This
Oh,
feels
God,
like it's
I
gonna
do
be.
have a fave corn song.
This feels like it's gonna be an annoying game.
Isn't there like a corn song called like Heaven or something? What is it? Corn. Well, Freak on a Leash is classic. That's the one that everybody knows. But there is a corn song I unironically like. Now I kind of lean more Limp Bizkit. That's kind of more where I go to when it comes to new metal. But I do like Korn. I think I like Deftones more than Korn too. I think Korn's number 3, but I still like them.
I have a Ring of Floating Butterfly. Perfect Dash conjures my illusory copy. Okay. Do I have any more skill points? I don't have any more skill points. I can't go to the character menu. I can only go to the. I wonder, like, if I can go to the world menu. If you could continue on about porno.
I think it was falling away from me. But the fact I don't remember the title. Well, obviously it was falling away from me because it was on Rock Band 3. Like most things in all of my favorite songs, I realized, oh fuck, it was in a rock band.
Right. You're the guy who messages Discord and going, I've been listening to the Rock Band 3 soundtrack. And they responded with, you've been listening to music.
Listen, it is very funny to be like, that's my favorite Korn song, and then be like, oh yeah, that was the one that was on Rock Band 3. Oh yeah. Yeah. It was downloadable content though, so maybe I didn't. Did I have it? Oh,
that one's for you.
Cobra
That's a message for you, Russ. I'm not even gonna touch it.
Yeah, Boss Man Scott could have explained it a lot better, though. I'll be honest.
No, I've literally never played Kingdom Hearts.
Boss Man Scott. Well, do you want to go on your Scott's thoughts on the Kingdom Hearts franchise?
Yeah, I think it's actually like quite interesting, just like going through Final Fantasy games and seeing like going through Final Fantasy like 7 and 8 and 9 these last few years, or I guess like within the last year really, and seeing like the sort of evolution of what Nomura games would look like before Kingdom Hearts. And there's a moment where like you see Final Fantasy 8 and you're, oh my gosh, poison. Jesus Christ. But there's a moment where you're playing Final Fantasy 8 and you're like, wow, this is like pure Kingdom, like this is where Kingdom Hearts comes from. Like this is like truly Kingdom Hearts. And then you play Final Fantasy 9 and you're like, okay, if that's where Kingdom Hearts, like if 8 is where Kingdom Hearts came from, 9 is where like the aesthetic of Kingdom Hearts comes from. You know what I mean?
Really?
Even though 9 isn't a Nomura game. 9 is a 9 is not really, it's not a Matsuno game, but it's like of that same lineage.
Right.
You could put it in the same like development team lineage as like the Ivalice series. You know what I mean?
Well, I do think about like Kingdom Hearts. Actually, talk about Kingdom Hearts for a second.
Yes,
please. The first Kingdom Hearts was made by the core Square Enix Final Fantasy team.
Right.
Which I think were made up until they diverted and became whatever they are now, like a new team every 4 years, and then the game doesn't do as well as it's supposed to, and all that.
Anyways, I think those games are gay and for girls.
Boss Man Scott's thoughts once again. If you don't like hearing them, then you get the hell out of the way because you're not going to stop them. What was the dumb thing I was going to say again? Oh yeah, the first 2 Kingdom Hearts were made by the internal Kingdom Hearts team, and then I think all the Kingdom Hearts became spin-offs because the team that made Birth by Sleep was the Osaka team or something.
Right, and they phased out like Final Fantasy stuff, basically.
Yeah, and I always think about that. It's so weird to me. Like, have you ever had like crossover franchise that like the main guy behind it got pissed off and went like, fuck the other half of this. You know, I have a lot of mixed feelings on Kingdom Hearts 3, but this is obviously I'm not going to go on, you know, Scott's thoughts. We don't need to hear Russ's rants.
No, please. I would love to hear Russ's rants right now, actually.
No. All I'll say is Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel like he was more interested in recreating cutscene, like recreating scenes from movies using like Unreal Engine, because he was just like trying to prove I can make shit that looks as good as a Disney movie tomorrow, you know, in a video game.
Right.
And I don't know if he was necessarily. I think he was not particularly interested in Sora. I don't think he particularly likes Sora that very much, and he doesn't want to make video games about him anymore. But he's the main character of Kingdom Hearts 4, so I don't know what to tell you. Which Bossman Scott, I know that you're desperately... Bossman Scott, if Kingdom Hearts 4 came out next week, what would it take for them to convince you to play it? Like, what would be like if it had like the combat of like Final Fantasy 15 or something?
Now that I would actually quite love, honestly.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, it's just Final Fantasy 15. I mean,
if they just made more Final Fantasy 15, like that would like actually do me real good.
Yeah, I need to beat Final Fantasy 15. I think I'm like,
I beat it, but like I never played the DLCs, so I'm like
there were DLCs.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of them. I'm dying.
Excuse me, I was saying Final Fantasy. I meant Final Fantasy 16.
Oh,
I never beat
there's
Final Fantasy
DLCs
15
in 16
either.
also.
I never beat Final Fantasy 15 because I got stuck at the last boss and I didn't want to play it anymore.
The last boss is basically like a cinematic. Like, what do you mean?
Or it was one of the last bosses. I got the sad cutscene.
There's a bunch of sad cutscenes.
I got one of the sad cutscenes that makes people sad, and I said, you know what? I got to the catharsis. Give me sound up in the chat if I'm fine. If I'm normal. I just know I got to a part that everybody was like, this is what Kingdom Hearts 15 is all about. I'm like, well, I saw that part.
Kingdom Hearts 15.
Do I need to...
Finally,
15.
Finally, Kingdom Hearts 15. They've decided to release the part 15 of the Kingdom Hearts franchise, which knowing how many games that freaking thing has, might as well be. That's what I'm. That's
to help you do go to heaven soon because you're starting to piss me off. No, that's not true. Use hashtag my master. I shouldn't say.
You just killed me in Void.
Anyway. Anyway.
I'm getting quite bored of Void.
I mean, you could start up Kingdom Hearts 1. I feel like Kingdom Hearts 1 is the classic trap game. Okay, I'm just going to talk about this. I feel like so many people want to stream Kingdom Hearts so they can laugh at it, but forget there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts in the middle. You know what I mean?
I don't have any, like... I'm not, like... I don't have any, reservation... Like, I don't think Kingdom Hearts is stupid. Well, I do. It is stupid. But I don't...
That's fine. It's
but
funny.
I don't think it's stupid in the way like other people think it's like, oh, it's so stupid and bad the way like how dumb it all is. It's like no. It's stupid. It's stupid because it's like it's an indulgent crossover collaborative thing by a guy who's so like deeply petty that like all of it is like weirdly beautiful in a way.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean it like it was bad. I just think people think they're gonna laugh at it, and then they get to the Tarzan level, and they're like, God, I gotta do a lot of fucking Kingdom Hearts to get to the funny shit again.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of bullshit in those games, which is very Final Fantasy like. I need to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Like what? But I'm trying to think. What's a trap game?
Master is not ready yet. Dude, Master is not ready.
I think Sonic 06 is a good streaming game because it's pretty funny consistently.
Yeah, you pretty much you get Sonic 06 like right from the jump, you know? You don't have to work towards it.
Yeah. Whereas with Kingdom Hearts you're kind of like, "Oh,
Kingdom Hearts you have to play an actual like video game."
Yeah, you have to get through a lot of it to get to like these
And you know
silly
what?
you know,
those opening parts of Kingdom Hearts are kind of cool.
You like
I
that?
like
That's-
I like the island. I think the island is neat. I think
Anyway.
it's like, oh my god, look, it's all of these characters from Final Fantasy that I know and love, and they're all kids for some reason. This is so strange and weird.
I'm just excited because Bossman Scott's gonna play Haze soon. It's gonna become a Haze head.
I would play Ace. I would play Ace. Okay. I've gotten all my stuff back. Let's look at what we have. We have the Hand of Misfortune. Sad for me because I love Fortune. We have the Dragon Head. We have all of these like things. A different vampiric heart. I have to cleanse the corruption on it. I have a new rune. That gives me opportunism. Okay. I have all of these weapons. I do want the Fledgling Crusher. Viper Saber. Poison Overflow. Okay, this is just a normal sword. Yeah, we'll try this out. We'll try this out. Fucking Void, man. I honestly, I'm being real here. I'm being extremely real with you, Russ.
God's thoughts.
God's thoughts. I'm like so deeply bored of Void at this point that like I'm just considering booting up Fortnite. Just to get some like real, just to like get some damn energy back in me again.
Wow.
Well, like it's an independent game. It's a small indie game. This is a demo. This isn't the complete game. Like still in early access and everything. It's a pretty meaty demo. It's a pretty meaty demo. I've been playing it for like 2 hours and I feel like I've barely seen everything in it.
There's a lot of meat in the game.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting my ass kicked right now.
It does have your least favorite thing in the world, though.
What is that?
Low frame rate.
Right,
Scott's
right.
thoughts.
It is pretty stuttery, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think that's maybe something I can probably. What was that? Why is there an invisible wall here? There's an invisible wall here, but I can
maybe
still.
It's the demo.
Is this the edge of the area? Well, I can keep going this way. I can't go that way. I can't see whatever the world map is, so I'm just trying to figure out a way to get up there. That seems like where I should be going. No, everything just kind of like feels floaty and weightless, and like, you know, they're piling on system after system after system. They're going for the dark medieval fantasy aesthetic, which is fine and all, but also my guy looks like a damn Warframe, so
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, is Warframe your version of Hell, Bossman Scott? We talked earlier that your version of Heaven would just be Yarnum or something.
Of course,
running around and clicking on things.
Mm-hmm. I have been like trying to get the PS4 emulated version of Bloodborne up and running. I have it working like graphically, but there's no sound, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. I have to like download a sound mod to get it to work.
Right, you gotta hear the precious tones of your waifu, the doll.
You know, Russ, you don't have to be here.
Oh, come on now, Bossman. You know I'm just goofing, Bossman Scott.
I know you are.
You are hashtag my master.
Portal back?
The only waifu Scott's looking for is the wifey material in Fortnite, so please. And that's the only reason you want to play Fortnite is
of course, because I'm on the hunt for waifu. How do I get up there? I want to go up there and get whatever that item is. Go. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Oh, ooh. Talk about Skyrimming up stuff. Sky node. Oh, I've activated a node.
Nice node.
Good enough for me. Also, is my camera like glitching out?
Hey, if you're on Twitter, send nodes to Scott on Twitter.
You can't do that for like another. Well, you can actually DM me. I can look at DMs.
That's funny. I think 3 times tonight I've been like, Bossman Scott, why didn't you tweet about the stream? I thought you were trying to promote it more. Like I didn't, Bossman Scott, if you just wanted a secret stream with me and you, I understand. But and then you're like, I'm banned. And listen, Scott, Bossman Scott just said some things that are morally reprehensible to like a certain very small group of people, and I don't understand why.
Specifically to Jeff Bezos.
Well, you did think that Blue Chew was an Amazon product, and you did scream out, I'm gonna fucking kill you, that your nasty pill doesn't work. And
come on, man.
What?
I don't know.
But that wasn't comedy, that was satire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've activated a node, but I'm still walking around, so I don't really know what's going on.
Once again, I got my licks in. I got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Blue Chew. So if there's any other jokes that I normally...
You've been quite rude to me today.
Well, I did almost die, Bossman Scott.
I guess you do deserve like a little bit of
I'm sorry, Bossman Scott.
Goodwill. No, you don't have to apologize. I as the roast master, I respect a good roast.
Listen, I don't roast #mymaster. You've taught me whenever I roast you, it's really a reflection of myself because I'm roasting myself because I model myself after you, Bossman Scott. So really, I'm roasting myself because I'm trying to become more like you.
Right.
And the deficiencies I see in myself are just maybe a deficiency you had in your past that you've grown past because you're so powerful.
Right. And I don't have any deficiencies. Just
no,
right
it's
now.
so true.
Except I keep dying in Void. Okay, that seemed to work. That seemed to work. I think everyone sort of has their demons that they, struggle with. And mine just
some people have demons, some people have Devoins.
Some people have Void.
Devoin.
Oh. Come on.
Anyway, Bossman Scott, I apologize.
And I'm glad
you know what, I think Scott's thoughts has done more for American democracy than any late night show in modern history, is all I'll say.
And the thing is that my thoughts, I have sort of modeled myself as the leftist Joe Rogan, which was the original idea for the stream today. But multiple people I asked if they wanted to do it did say no. So
I said yes, of course. I was excited.
You loved leftist Joe Rogan. You were so into leftist Joe Rogan.
Well, I just like regular Joe Rogan, but I feel like that it's a good business opportunity for Scott to be the leftist one.
Right.
And then I was gonna look up a bunch of Elves Are Real videos and send them to you. They're all so fake.
Dude, I love Duende videos.
I will say this: the thing that I get sad about it is that I was thinking about that bit, like sending you a funny thing for you to watch and be like, "Is this real, man? Is this true?" But he doesn't do that anymore.
I wanted you to be the Jamie so bad.
The thing about is Jamie the producer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a couple Joe Rogan clips. But all I can say is that as everybody else is noted to death besides me, the good Joe Rogan died years ago, and now he used to be like, "Oh, are the Pleiadians real?" And now he's like, Are pronouns real? You know,
Right.
he's not interesting.
Yeah,
Same 3 talking points as everyone else.
It really sucks. It really sucks. Because you used to have a guy who was deeply funny in how stupid he was, and now he's just like now it's just
no,
deeply
everybody's not deeply stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so unbelievably stupid that it's like you just can't have fun with it anymore. The Molten Cathedral.
The Molten Cathedral. That's what I call the. I was gonna make a joke about a fondue pot because molten cheese.
My
And I
equipment
worship
tons.
cheese.
Oh, I can buy some more stuff. I can buy some more runes.
Sound off in the chat if you like cheese.
Speak on that? Could you speak on that? Nope. Okay. Asked and answered.
Were you asking me to speak on that or the?
I was asking you to
chat?
speak on that.
If people like cheese or not.
You're the one who brought it up. I wanted to. You seem to have something you wanted to say.
Well, I really wanted to, you know, include the chat. They haven't sounded off in a while.
The chat will sound off whenever it wants to. Sound
I feel like it's my job as the energy guy here. You bring the laugh. You bring the laughs. I bring the energy. Part of my job is to make the chat sound off. Chat, sound off. Get sounding.
You really know how to piss me off. Suppress. That's cool.
I'm sorry, boss man.
No,
Scott.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I'm
that's
just
good because
playing.
it makes me laugh a lot.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Little Ross.
It's anyway. If this is wrong, it feels so right. Anyway. Whew. I almost died laughing. That's the second time I almost died today.
Because you
Or I
have
died.
Yeah, that's right. You have been so like you did like almost die
Almost
at the factory.
So if you have any questions about heaven or what heaven's like, please ask me. I'll be free to answer any and every question you need about what it's like in the great hereafter.
Are there any wifeys in heaven?
I already told you went to hot girl heaven, and they were all asking you when you were getting up.
I know. That's not what I was asking though, because the hot girl isn't necessarily a.
Well,
I know that's not. I know for you that's like you don't understand that distinction yet. But someday when you grow up to
Right.
be old enough, you'll figure out what that means.
Oh, thank you, boss man Scott. Maybe there was 1950s housewife heaven.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't go in there because I was afraid I would get, weird about it. I guess I was like, what if Marge Simpson shows up? What if who's the other what if the hot lady from Give Me Some More is in there from the Busta Rhymes video Give Me Some More? You know that video, right?
Right.
What if Lois Griffin shows up?
I would like health bars.
Is that the right video, chat? Send up in the chat if you it is Give Me Some More. Okay.
I'm gonna turn the frame rate down to 60, if that helps a bit.
Wow.
Let's mess a bit with
and we
some
know how much
settings.
you care about frame rate.
I do love frame rate. I'm gonna turn on the retro mode that's supposed to pixelate things. Stop motion animations. That's what those are? That's what that's supposed to be? Oh my god, this looks so retro now. It looks so retro because it's got like it's like kind of pixelated a little bit. It's exactly like I'm playing Kingsfield. Isn't that cool?
That is so cool, boss man
Isn't that
Scott.
cool,
so
man?
appreciative. trying to find who the hot lady in the Give Me Some More music video was. If anybody in the chat knows, sound off.
I don't like this retro setting. This is really annoying. I don't like when games just add like extra pixelation for no reason. It always drives me nuts. I turn off those options all the time. I turn them off in Balatro. I turn off every like CRT filter thing. Like just give me how the game looks, you know? You know what I mean? Like sometimes it works, and other times it's just like it feels like you're kind of making up for a lack of like actual art direction. And that's one of my epic rants. That's one of Scott's thoughts.
That's Scott's thoughts.
Yeah, that's one of my thoughts. Now my sword's on fire.
Okay, here's another you know it's bullshit.
Yeah, let's go. Give me another topic.
Let's see. Scott's thoughts. Oh, this one's epic. Amps that don't go up to 11.
Oh!
That's from August 12, 2012.
That's from 2012?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been at it for a hot minute.
Hey, dual swords. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, I have another good one. Here's a good one for Scott's thoughts.
Uh-huh.
The word bi-monthly.
Oh, I hate that. It reminds me of bisexuality, which isn't normal.
What, is that a magazine you're subscribed to?
Yeah, that's like how frequently it comes bisexually.
Folks, that's the kind of comedy you can expect.
That's
from
the
me,
kind
the
of
head
humor
writer of
you
Scott
can get from one of the streams here from FKA Socks. Thank you so much everyone for following. Thank you so much for listening and learning and loving with us. And I hope everyone has a great day. I'm just gonna keep playing Voin. I don't have anything I'm doing right now. I was
I
actually.
thought you were gonna do it.
So you thought I was gonna boot up Fortnite? You want to play?
Yeah.
Play a little Fortnite if you want. Hold on, I'm doing a platforming challenge in Voin right now, so. Like I'm really sorry, but I have to. This is Voin we're talking about. Like I hope you understand.
You gotta respect the Voin heads. Yes,
Yeah.
no, I understand.
The Voin heads are finally being catered to with a game like Voin. They haven't had a good Voin. They haven't had a Voin. They haven't had a good Voin in a while, so hopefully a game like Voin really treats them right.
I hear you.
With first person Sonic the Hedgehog style platforming. You know when he does like those mid-air charges. You're a big hog head.
I love Sonic T Hedgehog. Yeah. I was a hater for a while, but now I'm back.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I can teleport around to these every time I activate one. Okay, interesting. That's actually kind of a cool mechanic for a big like silly open world game. I'm kind of getting into Voin a little bit, you know? I feel like I'm like I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of in Stockholm Syndrome territory right now when it comes to Voin, you know?
Well, this is kind of a Viking game, so it kind of makes sense it's Stockholm.
Is it? What do you mean?
Well, it's kind of Viking-y, and Stockholm is in Sweden.
I don't necessarily get Viking vibes from this guy.
Well, well, think about it for a second. Stockholm? Were there Vikings there? Probably not. Were there Vikings in
I somehow took damage there. I don't know what happened. There's definitely a matter of, is this game hitching up? Yes, it has been doing that a lot. And I don't have like a bad computer or anything. I have like a relatively
Cabra
nice
FC in the chat says goes yep, that it's Viking-y, and that but there were Vikings in Stockholm, Sweden. So you know what? I won this one, Bossman Scott, and it brings me no pleasure to say that.
And I just died in Void. But I won't be dying in vain because I'm sick of this and I just want to play Fortnite. I'm gonna boot up Fortnite. Russ, you are more than welcome to play Fortnite with me as well because I don't want to play Void anymore. I'm done with Void. I've had my fill of Void. I've just shown you some pictures that you're not supposed to see. Is there anything bad here? Why do I have Vegas open? No, I didn't see any porno on there. There could be a little bit of there could be some porno a little later on though if you're feeling up for that. Let's get some porno. I have Control booted up. Oh shit, we have to start the porno stream. We haven't done the porno stream yet. If someone would like to activate one of my alerts that does noise, I would very much appreciate that right now because I did set up all of my alerts to make sure they're outputting correctly this time. That's okay, we can have multiple drills running. Just playing it like last week. You know. Can't hear Russ. Can't hear Russ. Interesting. Oh, you can't hear us. No. This is a me thing. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, sure.
We'll be back in a minute. Sound off in the chat if you want to have any questions for Bossman Scott.
Hold on, I'm gonna change some audio stuff real quick. I'm actually really scared to do it on stream, but this is what I should have done beforehand. But I was having too many problems all at once. Well, I'm gonna turn off Rust real quick. I'm gonna be changing a couple things. Why can't I change this? Hear it. This should switch to this. Okay, I should be able to hear Russ now when he gets back from getting his little soda, his little drinky, whatever it is. I'll just test it real quick to make sure I can hear it here. I'm just gonna hit this button. Ah! And I'm sure that sounded really good. It looked like it was coming through the source I needed it to, so that's good. Okay. Everything should be fine. Okay. Okay. And you wanna know? I'll just leave this in. This is this. Wait for Russ to come back. Everything should be good. Everything sound good. Everyone can hear everything normally. Russ hasn't spoken yet. I'm very excited to hear Russ speak. In the shop. Let me update this to Fortnite. Get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I already have all of them because I'm an adult and I have a job. I don't have Shredder though, and I don't have April O'Neil. Oh no. I know a Splinter. I could buy Splinter. What was that? Why did my game? That's exciting that just cut out.
Gamers, I'm back.
And we got Russ, and we should be able to hear Russ.
Big news, gamers. I know people have been waiting for this. Toy update. A new action figure came in today, everybody. I hope you're very excited for that. That's it.
What's the toy?
Oh, you don't want to hear about that, boss man.
No, well, you might as well, because you already fucking wasted my time bringing it up.
Bossman Scott, you always make me laugh in a way that's killing me for some reason. I don't really know why.
Should I buy Rap Boy?
Rap Boy. Let me take a peek here.
Rap Boy Reloaded.
Oh, Rap Boy. That's his new like cancel culture guy, right?
Oh, that's exciting.
Gonna let everybody know elementary schoolers still love Eminem.
I did buy Snoop Dogg.
Oh, I gotta.
Did we play a Snoop Dogg last time?
No, I played as Eminem.
Oh, good. The Cybertruck is back. Oh, great. That's awesome.
A future member of America's administration made that, so check that out. Oh, by the way, I got a Godzilla figure.
Okay.
Super 7 put out their line. Well, they have their Godzilla line. Well, for Godzilla's birthday, they put out a bunch of limited edition figures. One of them was of Godzilla leaping, like in his Showa era. You know, when Godzilla famously leapt in the air and went yippee. Have you ever seen that Godzilla before?
No, I haven't.
That's one of my favorite Godzilla moments ever. They made a figure immortalizing it, and I said I have to get that.
Awesome. That's cool. Genuinely, I'm very I think your interest is quite neat.
Wow.
Which is not something I thought I would ever say about anything that you were into.
Oh, thank you. What is it? Showa Godzilla.
And when your download is finished, just go ahead and join on me. I'm just hopping into a single. I'm hopping into a single.
Gotcha.
Just for me, just because I need it. It's been a rough day, man. I've been through so much. I had so much emotional. I had to do so much emotional labor for you, which really
It's so
drained
true.
me.
Scott is the person who's like, "Oh, you're draining my emotional battery." If you ask Scott, like, "Hey, Scott, how you feeling today?" Like, the fact that you're leeching off my positivity is so disturbing. And then when Scott messages you like, "I had such a bad day," and you don't respond in 10 minutes, you're like, "Wow, you want me to fucking kill myself?"
I do like block you. I do just block you.
Yeah,
if you don't respond in
wow,
10
it's so
minutes.
fucked up.
It's because I know you're a fake friend at that point.
Yeah, well, luckily I wait by my phone waiting for Bossman Scott to message me. So I'm like, please message me, please. Hashtag my master.
I do like the sort of mental image of you just like not doing anything, just sitting by your phone and just like just like not really having anything else going on, and I know that's just what you're like normally.
Yeah.
But you know, it's part of it. I do just kind of enjoy that sort of
Mhm. Well, I have it my Steam Deck and I have a new game downloaded, and I'm like, well, I could play this game, but what if Bossman Scott messages me?
Yeah. Oh, and will this regenerate my shields or just health?
Just health, it looks like Bossman Scott. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, but what if my health is max? It's giving me shield.
That's nuts.
It's very slow though.
Is this the Slurp Factory?
Yeah.
What's the when does Fortnite Classic drop?
Right now it is in classic. It's in season 2.
Wow.
Unless you're trying to talk about, of course, how Overwatch just announced that they're doing Overwatch. They are, of course, doing Overwatch Classic, which I know you're very excited for as a big Mercy head.
I did message multiple people I played Overwatch with back in 2016. You want to play Overwatch again? So, you know, I'm fucking sick. I'm a fucking nasty freak.
The whole thing just kind of really just kind of like really, I don't like it at all. It quite makes me upset. It's this idea that like I'm trying to think of a productive way to talk about it that's not just like being completely reductive of Overwatch as a concept, because you know, I know some people do play it. I know some people do enjoy it. I don't necessarily agree with them fundamentally.
Right.
But you know, I don't want to disparage whatever enjoyment they seem to get out of any kind of class-based shooter. As someone who's played plenty of like bad class-based shooters, like I'm sitting here playing fucking Fortnite right now. Who am I to speak?
Right.
But like,
well,
how
sad
is that? How sad is Fortnite Overwatch Classic?
You don't like class-based shooters because it reminds you of class, and that's politics and gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I like Overwatch.
It just reminds me of how men have class in both.
Yeah, exactly. I like Overwatch because I like I don't know. I like playing Soldier 76 and shooting people. I don't know.
Well,
I
have a game for you, and it's called Halo.
Now, don't get me wrong. Halo is better than Overwatch, easily.
Mm-hmm.
Should we play Halo multiplayer one of these days?
I would like to play Halo. I'm still slowly trying to convince Trex to play Halo, and they never will. They never will. But
what do they have against the Master Chief?
That's what I'm saying. My next gambit was to hold on, there's a car here. My next gambit, my next shot at getting them to play to play
Did you
Halo
explain to them that's an Iraq war metaphor? Maybe they'll be interested then.
They will hate that so much. There's no
Why?
way. My next gambit, the thing I'm sure will probably work is I want to hold an entirely scientific, non-biased, non-partisan poll.
Non-binary.
Well, sort of. Where I strictly ask lesbians whether or not they like and enjoy Halo, have liked and played Halo.
Wow.
I would kindly ask any non-lesbians to not respond.
I won't.
It's a fully lesbian as a fully inclusive term as well. Never not necessarily, even if you're like a bisexual lesbian, that's fine too. Of course. If you're like a trans man lesbian, that works as well. All of that totally fine and acceptable. All that matters is whether or not you are a lesbian, and whether or not you have played and enjoyed Halo at any point in your life. And I think if I run that poll, they won't be able to deny it any longer.
That's so true.
I think they'll see what the world sees in Master Chief and Arbiter, RB and the Chief as their
wow. Why did you show them any RB and the Chief videos? They might think they're really funny.
Oh yeah, that's probably what I need to do is just to start showing them RB and the Chief.
Is machinima.com up anywhere? Where's those archives?
I think Machinima has unfortunately been bought by the dreaded Tencent company.
Oh.
Those nasty monsters who are at least defeating woke.
But at what cost? Where was I? I'm looking up RB and the Chief. That might be a good stream too, the RB and the Chief stream.
You know, I think I can watch RB and the Chief.
Listen, there's only how many RB and the Chief episodes are there? More than you think.
I'm trying not to just do streams where I watch things, but like, I think like a good little get together of here's something that's like purely can only be seen through like one lens. It might work.
Well, big news. All of Arby and the Chief is on YouTube, and you can watch it now. Run, don't walk. Sound off in the chat.
Don't watch it now. Don't watch it now. Don't watch it now. Don't watch it now. Watch it after. Watch it after the stream.
Oh yeah, watch it. You just put them both on at the same time.
Right, yeah. You know, most people have multiple monitors at this point. Or you can put Arby and the Chief on your phone.
There's 102 episodes of Arby and the Chief.
That's crazy.
102. Excuse me, 107. 107 episodes of Arby and the Chief. You can watch now.
How long are the episodes?
The final episode's 2 hours long.
Oh my good god. You can't be saying shit like we should watch Arby and the Chief.
So apparently Arby and the Chief, they kept it. Okay, let's see the fluctuations. So you got early Arby and the Chief.
Arby and the Chief.
10 minutes.
Arby and the Chief classic.
Arby and the Chief, back how it meant to be before, you know, the Wokies got in charge. But
I was really hoping they'd just be like a quick, like 3 minutes, you know?
You really, in my head, because there was usually about one joke per episode.
Right.
You'd think that they would only be 3 minutes long, but apparently they went on a very long time. Anyway, first Arby and the Chief, clean 10 minutes. Second Arby and the Chief, 9 minutes. Yeah, it's getting shorter.
All right.
Arby and the Chief, season 1, episode 3, 8 minutes.
Getting brisk.
Okay.
Ooh. So far, so good.
7 minutes and 56 seconds, episode 3. And then episode 4, it ticks back up to 8 minutes and 9 seconds. Okay.
You know.
Kind of vacillates, jumps up and down, can go anywhere from 7 to 9 minutes. Oh.
Shooting for an 8-minute average. That's fine.
Arby and the Chief, season 3, episode 4, they're down to 6.5 minutes. They're just kind of like, you know what? I think people are getting a little, you know, they've got enough food.
That's like actually really nice.
Season 3, episode 11, 6 minutes. They're like 6 minutes.
Ooh. They're getting so close to the sweet spot.
The season premiere of season 4, episode 1, 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
Ooh. Now that's good timing.
Episode 2, 4 fucking minutes. That's like one of your, you know, Scott, your favorite candy of all time, M&M minis. I should say, friend of the show, Cohab. That's their favorite, but to them, they're M&M regulars because they're very tiny.
Because they're so small. They're in
They're
fact
so
M&M
small.
giant.
They're M&M giants to them. They're so fucking small.
Littler Cohab.
Cohab, yeah, littlest Cohab, the smallest co-host in all of streaming.
And I'm really glad nothing has happened to them.
Yeah, I'm so glad they haven't been sucked into a vacuum cleaner. You know, I'm always worried that they're gonna fall, you know, get tired and take a nap between 2 slices of bread and somebody eats them like a sandwich. I'm afraid that they're gonna drive a car
did
around.
Get stuck in my Roomba recently, but I haven't gone and checked that yet.
Right. I always get worried that they're gonna ride around in a car, Stuart Little style, and then it's gonna break down. You know, and they'll have to go on a whimsical adventure. I just worry about that every. Yo, that's the original Chug Jug.
Oh, it's so strong.
I'm trying to find out exactly. Okay, season 5, episode 12 is when officially they break the 20-minute mark. So they're 5 seasons in. They get to episode 12. They're like 3, 2, 1. Fuck it. We're going 25 minutes. You know, regular television episode length. Episode of Seinfeld length.
Fuck me. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, so sorry. Reiterate on that.
They break the hour mark at season 8, episode 12.
That's sad. That's really sad.
Why did they?
Are you ready to party up?
We drew a penis.
What?
I was looking through all these funny Arby and the Chief vids, and at one point he drew a penis. And then they do go to Machinima. Okay, so yeah, and then the last episode's 2 hours long, which is gotta be epic.
It truly has to be.
I wonder if the creator's having a meltdown.
Wait, really? What's happening with?
I don't know.
What's happening with
What's
the
happening-
creator of Army and the Chief? Can someone?
Oh no! Now I have to watch all of it.
We have to watch the entire show to find out.
You have to watch the entire show.
ahead.
Why did Fortnite need a 50 gig update? By the way, why did they do that to me?
Ooh, new Tony Zarrett tomorrow, titled "We Got News."
Ooh, very nice to hear.
Arby and the Chief.
I do want to say thank you, Bossman Scott, for getting me involved with Tony Zarrett. I'm part of the Zarrettverse now.
You're now a Zarrett head? Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah. Well, I knew about him before because he was on a Mega 64 stream, but it was such a weird moment that I was like, who is this guy? What is the joke? I don't really get it. And then then he disappeared and he never showed back up. And then
that seems to be like the common consensus of what happens whenever someone sees Tony Zarrett for the first time.
Right. And but now I'm a full part of the Zarrettverse. I like the video where
Wait a minute, hold on. Army and the Chief, Season 8, Episode 17, Apocalypse, season finale aired 1 year ago.
1 year ago.
That's not like, I don't... Arby and the Chief play. No, I want Arby and the Chief everything. I want the full playlist.
I don't want play because I want serious shit from Barbie and the Chief.
All right, I got season 1 on deck, ready to go.
I'm sure everybody sound off in the chat if you're a fan of Arby and the Chief and are desperate to hear more. I'd say Arby and the Chief 10,000 times more because I think we've said it about 400 times in this last 10 minutes.
At this point, like we've talked about it enough that it's like basically like you either gotta nut up or shut up. You're waiting for Red vs. Blue to come back? Yeah, of course, who isn't? Wait, no, I have some bad news about that. I have some bad news.
How did Red vs. Blue end? I'm gonna read the ending of the last episode of Red vs. Blue. Final episode.
A Digital Fear production. Now, I don't like to be afraid.
You famously don't like
the
fear.
epic sequel to Master Chief Sucks at Halo series. Now, hold on. This is a sequel series. Do we have to watch Master Chief Sucks at Halo?
Maybe.
I feel like we're missing a crucial part of the Arby and the Chief lore if we're going straight Arby and the Chief and not Master Chief Sucks at Halo.
I'm trying to find what the final episode of Red vs. Blue is, and this is much harder than I thought it was.
Let's start another. I'll start another game. He's shooting a big gun. He's destroying things on a Halo 2 map. That's Halo 3, sorry. That's
Pretty
Halo.
funny.
Now, I'm like... Now, I believe for certain that they're gonna say a slur. Who's that over there? No way! No way! No! That can't be! It can't be! No way! No way in the world! Is it Master Chief? Let me make sure I'm sharing Arby and the Chief to you, just so you can see it in all of its glory. LOL, hey guys. You want to know something?
What's that, Bossman Scott?
This is unlocking a part of my brain right now. This is unlocking a part of my brain wherein I'm starting to realize that this is something of a repressed memory for me.
Oh
that
no,
I might,
Bossman.
That I might have actually watched Arby and the Chief at some point in the.
My little brother liked it. That's what I mostly associate with it.
What has been going on with my capture card? Why does it keep doing that?
Also, Bossman Scott, I
gotta
might
get a
actually
new
have to
one.
leave soon. I just remembered I might actually have to leave soon. Before my download finishes. Which is very funny.
That's okay.
Why does it need a 50 gig download, by the way?
You know what? You could be saying that about all video games. That's okay. I don't need you. I have Arby and the Chief here.
You're two real friends? Well, I am.
He seems to have sniped
I am
the
your
guy on the
apprentice. You are
turret.
hashtag my master. So.
Right. There's another turret. What going on in this game? Yeah, this is something doesn't feel right in the sense that I distinctly remember Master Chief with that voice going, "Hey guys, what's going on in this?" Which I don't like that this is a part of my ingrained memory.
You were just a big fan of the Machinima channel. What did you feel about
Hire a guy who gun teach you lessons. What did I think
what
about?
was the other Machinima channel things? I can't even remember.
We win, LOL. I'm gonna get fucked. I got fucked. That's funny, infinite girlfriends. That's kind of like the amount of waifu material that I wish I.
I told you in heaven they're waiting for you to get up there. And I told them no! Bossman Sky's needed on Earth.
Oh no, he was drinking alcohol. No! You're not supposed to drink that and play video games at the same time. Oh really? Hey, remember that one? Hey, remember that one? Remember?
I'll be real, Bossman Scott. I kind of muted it a while back.
Why?
Okay, I'm turned it back on.
Look, I need to understand Halo in a way I never have before, and this is kind of like getting me hyped up for it. Incredible choice of music, by the way.
That's what. Listen, that was music back then. You just.
That's all. That's all. It was all that. Yeah. No. He got a friend. Not the Arbiter.
What? I wonder what figure that they used for Arby and the Chief. Were they the McFarlane figures?
I mean, AFK. We need help. Now I kind of question.
Wow.
That's funny. That's funny. I kind of question Master Chief's ability to play Halo in this, considering that this is a sequel series to Master Chief Sucks at Halo.
You think that maybe he had gotten better in that time? Oh my god, what the fuck, barbecue? Wow.
Why do I remember this so vividly, Russ? Why does this feel like a repressed memory? Why does this feel like it was ingrained in me at some point? This is epic? Yeah. This is about the most epic stream you're gonna get right now, Fortnite and Arby and the Chief. So sound off in the chat if you're really feeling such good vibes tonight. Sad face.
Who the fuck are you?
I remember this. Motherfucker.
Wow.
Yo, Arrested Development.
Pretty funny. Were the maps worth it, Bossman Scott?
I liked the maps in the Halo expansion. Pretty good. I don't ever think there was a map expansion in Halo I didn't like.
Yeah, it was more Halo.
It was more Halo.
More places to see my friends, Arby and the Chief. So
yeah,
true.
I think this Arbiter guy is a bit of a dork. Disguised as Ghost
Wow.
Henchman. Wow,
I
look
just
at me.
This is the kind of stuff I remember, like when I would read Penny Arcade as a teenager, and I
Right.
would see what's the guy, the fucking bald-headed guy? What's his fucking name?
It was Tycho and Gabe.
Yeah,
that was who they were.
They named themselves after famous philosophers, which is so
Yes.
funny to me because then they were, talking about video
Because they
games.
were saying like fuck word in video games.
Fruit fucker. But I would read his reviews of video games and be like, he used a lot of words, so he must be really smart and know a lot about video games.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And they were like big words that I never heard before too.
Yes. At least about video games.
I'm gonna blend in. They're gonna think I'm an NPC, which is not what I am. I'm a real man. I know a lot of people have been saying that I have very NPC-like tendencies.
Yeah, but like Mario Party NPC is very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You're perfect, unstoppable.
Yeah, I give people extra ability.
Rockets, thank you, RP.
I'm feeling like quite epic right now, honestly.
Shout
So
out in
is
the
your-
chat if you're enjoying
Hey.
this.
Oh boy, am I enjoying
Hectic.
it? What does this fucking harpoon gun actually do? Ha 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 ha! You suck.
I like that they did find the. Where do you think you went to Kazaa or something to get the? Not Kazaa. I bet LimeWire was at that point. I don't know why I said Kazaa.
To get the Arrested Development theme, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it was under Arrested Development theme.
Dude, that was really funny.
What's the song they used?
You know what? I wonder like where they I can't even tell. Oh, someone has driven past me into a big
Here's
hole.
where The Rock? Yeah, hell yeah. The Misfits. Dazzle Digital Video Creator, hell yeah.
Let's go!
Pinnacle Studio, Sony Vegas, hell yeah.
You know they pirated that copy of Vegas.
That's cool.
I love when they name the application that they use to edit. It's so good. I think they should bring back map packs. You know what I mean? I'm so sick of maps getting rotated out. I don't like vaulting. I like when you have a map and you can keep playing it.
So true. Bossman Scott.
Uh-huh.
I don't think this download's gonna finish, and I do actually have
That's
to head
fine.
out.
That's fine. You can.
But
I know how sick you are. It's okay.
And they're telling
You
me
don't-
that I've gone over my streaming limit here at the hospital, which because I almost died. And it's not good for my health, as you've heard me coughing all night, because for some reason, every time I stream, I wind up hacking and wheezing the entire time.
I'm just really afraid of like having digital fear. I do like that they had to blur out the Machinima logo.
But thank you, everyone. Sound off in the chat how much you love Bossman Scott. Goodbye, everyone.
Thanks so much, Russ, for all of your hard work. And I'm. Wait, is it just playing the first episode again? I think it's just playing the first episode again. Audio remaster. Wow, that's exciting. That's exciting. We're getting a full remaster of Arby and the Chief. That's so cool. Can I just go to the next one in the playlist? Episode 2. God, I'm so afraid of like having actual digital fear. You know what I mean? I don't like real fear. So having digital fear is like even crazier to me. Analog fear? Have you ever seen any of that analog horror stuff? It's freaking crazy. There's a guy next to me. Now I noticed they're going for something of a Family Guy-esque vibe, which I think is actually quite cool. I think like not enough shit out there quite understands what makes Family Guy funny, and that's just show tunes. Fuck my life. Now the OBS preview for Fortnite, which I'm playing on, is looking a lot shittier right now than it should be. Even though I'm sure if I was like just like playing it on my TV, it would look totally fine. But that's okay. That's okay. This is fine. I'm getting shot. Bro. Had like infinite bullets. Oh, he had a big minigun, that's why. I see. The series finale has a 20-minute scene of the creator getting emotional with his toys. Okay, I have to turn it off. I have to turn it off. I have to turn it off because I have to. Let's go ahead and put an X on that. Let's go ahead and put an X. Put an X on Arby and the Chief for now. Let's go ahead and close that window. You know what? It was the early 2000s. You should expect that kind of language. That's on me. That's on me. I'm gonna play one more round of Fortnite and probably call it tonight. I saw that the finale came out last year. I saw that. We could just jump straight to the ending. Arby and the Chief. I see the minigun plays music. That's quite cool. That's quite cool when you think about it. Why wouldn't it? That minigun felt very strong for how far that person could shoot. I am playing on a little controller. I am playing on my PS5. And I am playing on an OBS preview of it. I'm just playing directly off the capture card instead of my TV, which is over here, because if I played off my TV, I'll be sitting here like this the entire time. Which is the sort of like Chugs style of streaming, where he doesn't look directly at the camera. That's fine. That's fine. I respect the Chugs. I think he's a great man. I don't think he's Adam Cole. I think they're different different people. Can he do this? Can he do this? No, I don't think he could. Place I haven't found yet. That looks like I haven't been there. I gotta go to the yacht. I gotta go to the yacht. It's the only place I haven't gone. Now, I do want to say that it did say season finale and not series finale. So there is the possibility of more Arby and the Chief coming in the future. Now, I haven't had any copyright strikes on my channel, which is something I'm quite proud of. I'm quite proud of the fact. In fact, I have to say, I get my first payout soon. I'm a first payout boy finally. I've been doing this for fucking 4 months now, something like that, and they are finally going to give me money for it. The rate will be something about like $1 an hour, which is fine. It is fine. I don't do this for the money. I do. Well, I do actually do it for the money. I totally purely am doing this for financial gain and no other reason. I don't necessarily, which is, you know, I think that's what most people would do in my situation, especially because we're in a grind set kind of world, and I'm a grind set kind of guy. There appears to be a boss here on this yacht. That's cool. And that's okay. But I am finally getting my first ever payout on Twitch, and also I'm gonna be part of a very big collab stream on Friday. I'm gonna do it on my channel, but also it's gonna be across like I think 20 different streamers who are also streaming their own viewpoint. Melody Burst has gone ahead and set up a little something that she's calling Extremely Lethal Company, or Lethal Company Hardcore, where we're essentially battle royaling Lethal Company, try and become the last person standing. I hear an extremely rare chest near. Is it in some sort of vault? It does appear to be in some sort. So very excited for that. Can you climb up the thing? It will be something, if you're familiar with a little game called Fortnite, it'll be similar to that, except we'll be playing the game Lethal Company instead of Fortnite, which I know is a big difference between the two. And it's not like we're gonna be killing each other in Lethal Company. We're gonna be trying to survive. We're gonna try to live. We're gonna try to help each other. But you know, last person standing. Whoever lives lives. Whoever dies dies. When you die, you're done. I'm gonna die. This guy is just running around above me. He wants it so bad. I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get in there. I've already affirmed that I will not be there to make friends. I will be there. I'm there to win. What is this? I'm really scared right now. All I hear is this guy running around above me. He's fucking going ape shit. He loves going nuts. I need to become a different man. And now I'm Shadow. Here we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay that I wasn't paying attention. No, it's fine. Am I stuck in here? Am I stuck in here? How do I get out? Can I break the door? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Please! Please! We're back. Ah! I've never died. I've never been killed. No one's ever killed me before. No one's ever killed me and no one will kill me. And that's just sort of like the way things go on this like really twisted kind of fucked up world. A different blue, a different purple shotgun, that's fine. Yeah, this seems like the one. Okay. I'll hang on to both though. Just because you never know. No reason to fucking drop the baby in the bathwater right yet, you know? No, absolutely no reason to okay, now it's time. Actually, do I drop the pistol? Yeah. No, I think I actually kind of need the pistol right now. Yeah, that's really important. And my audio has now cut out. I cannot hear the game. Now I can. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. I just touched the wrong buttons. It's okay. And I wonder. There was a moment there when we were watching RB and the G, where I felt a real darkness overcome me. I wasn't happy about the experience. I didn't like knowing that at some point in my life this was something that I had watched, that I had repressed, because I'd watched a good amount of like machinima stuff in my early days. I did watch Red vs. Blue. I did watch Haloid, where you know where Metroid falls in love with Master Chief. They do a big dance number together. That is what I like to see. I don't like the amount of bullets I have. I definitely need more bullets. That's okay. Bullets are a dime a dozen. Friends last forever. And I do consider Tom Holland, Nathan Drake my friend. Because if he isn't, then who will be? you could say something diminutive like Little Russ. What about him? And it's like, well, you know, more of an employee more than anything else. Which is like, you know, I don't like mixing like work and personal life. But the important thing to keep in mind, a dime for a dozen of bullets, I'll take 2. Hey, give me those bullets, baby. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. Most people don't buy bullets nowadays. They just kind of want things handed to them. That's kind of why everything's like falling apart and stuff. Too many people want like their bullets handed to them, and like, you know, I consider myself something of a like a male feminine. I consider myself like a modern man. I understand. I'm not someone who gets like all worked up over things like woke. Even though I do hate it, and I think it would, I think the world would be better without it. But that's true. Nobody wants to sell bricks anymore, and nobody wants to get bricked up either. And that's just kind of like the world that we live in nowadays. That's just like fucking sad, you know? Looks like an insane pistol. Most people would rather be playing their comfort video games than like learning a new language. Which is fine, which is valid. But like, we need to I think we need to like, I think there's like a bit of tradition that is lost when you don't have people going out and like, you know, going on to websites they haven't been on before, you know? They called it something awful, but sometimes you are learning something quite unique. Nobody's learning about like nobody's going and finding like weird websites about, yeah, nobody goes to websites anymore. This is what I've been saying. This is what I've been preaching. This is what I've been trying to tell everyone. Go on a website. If you if you are just like thinking about a concept, just type into it. Just go. Let me go to like something like x.com. Well, not that one. Let me just go to wigs.com and see what shows up, and you might learn a whole bunch of like really cool, unique things about wigs that you didn't know before. Should I take? I don't know if I want the bolt action over. Maybe I should take it. Maybe I should take it because I'm an epic gamer. Maybe for a guy like me, it's important to have that sort of. Because I already have the P90, and the P90 is basically an assault rifle. I didn't like that they're hurting me, but that's okay. I'm willing to get my knees scraped every once in a while. Wig.snatched. What did you mean by this? Would this be a website where someone's wig gets snatched? You would pay up to $8 for that URL, and you know what? Then you can go ahead and use it on Blue Sky. That's what I did. I went ahead and bought FKASocks.com. When I bought it, I got a. It said the purchase was failed and that the website domain was no longer available. And then I went ahead and I sent them a very angry message over the chat at like 12:30 at night. And I was like, listen here, buddy. I paid good money for this domain. Now, for some reason, it says someone has bought it. What the hell is going on? And then they were like, no, you bought it. It's just there was like a weird failure. Domain name, registration. But that's okay. We can just fix that for you. And I did forgive him. I did forgive him because, you know, he went and you know what he did that people aren't doing anymore? He put in the work. You know what I'm saying? He went and did the damn work. He did the damn deal. He did the deed. And most people nowadays are just too scared to do that. And you know what? I think that's valid. I think it's actually quite fine to be scared. I think if you're scared, there's good reason to be. The world is falling apart. The oceans are receding. You gotta get a domain soon? Hey, just think of one. Just think of one and it's yours. There's no more websites anymore. There's no more websites anymore. So if you're just like, shit, man. What if I wanted, like, poop.ai? Which obviously you don't want that one. Bad one. You went and bought that. That's just yours, and then you can have the poop.ai website. My main thing keeping me from buying fkasocks.com was I didn't want to build a website because I've built like a bunch of websites in the past, and I'm like really sick of doing it. A helicopter. Interesting. Now, this doesn't appear to have any guns, and that's fine. I think it's fine just to chop up All Might or whoever that is. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, come on! God damn it! What do you have? I don't want you to. I don't want you to like dox yourself and give up your secrets. But what's a URL that you've been trying to get? I'm gonna go for one more. I'm feeling a nice little second wind here. I think I can get one more game. What's a URL that you're trying to get that you wouldn't be too mad about someone scooping out from under you? I feel real bad. I definitely had that guy. That's what I get for getting into a helicopter. That's what I get for getting into a big vehicle that flies. Like, yeah, well, I know. Something with dirt in the name. Realsoil.com. Realsoil.ai. Real soil, real soil for... I'm not sure. Well, here's... Threatframe.work. That's a good one. That's a good one. I was using one of our Games Line ones, which just is spelled out as Game Slime for a while, which is a fun one. But I kind of felt bad about sort of monopolizing that because, you know, I'm not Games Line. I'm part of Games Line. I'm a contributor. It's been a while since I've done anything, but you know, I sort of like I grabbed it just because it's like, oh, this is like a fun little domain that I have access to that, like, you know, no one else is really using. I can just register that on Movie Dive for my which is fine. You know, no one had any problems with it. No one was asking me to like please change it to something else. It was just like, you know, I kind of just felt weird about like still having that for a while, especially because it's like I'm also sort of establishing a real brand lately. So having something that just like isn't what any of my other stuff is, and is just sort of like a weird outlier, just didn't feel right. So I just went and bought fkasocks.com, and I just like have it redirecting to my Twitch page right now. Which like, you know, maybe I will build a website at some point. I've wanted to build a website that was mostly a collection of stuff that I've worked on. Like here's like all the podcasts and stuff that I've edited. Here's like a bunch of stuff that I've appeared on. Like maybe some place to like host improv stuff that's like you know, not as easily shareable, but whatever. It's still like something where if I was trying to get somewhere in the scene, that might be something that would be better to have like readily accessible in some sort of portfolio sense, you know? I do have like some of my actual onstage improv like recorded and edited in a video format, but also it's like I don't want to share that. It's like that's like scary. What? Are you kidding? Putting yourself out there for a broader audience? That's insane. No, why would I ever do that? And also, like, you know, the audio mixing is, well, it's not the greatest. It's a fucking stage recording on a cell phone. What do you expect? I'm a technical audio wizard. I know how to fix these things up and make them sound better, but it's like, but even after I did a whole bunch of work to it, and I like sent it to other people in my troop, they were just kind of like, oh, it's like, you know, kind of sounds weird. Well, unless we like had the stage mic'd up, there wasn't really much else we could do. I don't know what to tell you. I heard you. I heard you over here. Crimeth.inc. I do kind of, I would like a silly URL, like, but also I do kind of just like the punctuality and the like the matter of factness of fkasocks.com. It sounds like a place that you would go on the web. Like I could just get some cheap hosting, put like WordPress on there, just like turn it into a blog, pretty easily, post a whole bunch of links. But also that's like, okay, now I'm going through my like archive of stuff that I've worked on. fksocks.biz. Well, that's when I start going big business. Green sniper. Shotgun or pistol? I feel like this green pistol is better than this green shotgun. Walked, he just ran right through. That guy over there. Have some shields, please? No. No, they don't have anything cool. So mad at me. You mad at me. And they're right to be. I don't ever wanna fault anyone for having something of a reservation with anything that I've done. It's okay to be upset. Bad. That's bad. Oh, at least he didn't want to kill me. Hey, what's up? Come back here, Deadpool. No. Oh, good hit. Clean hits. P90. I take the scoped rifle. P90 should serve me at the middle distance well. FKISocks.tips in case you're looking for any info. What the fuck is this? Is there like an underground area here? I'm scared. Dude, everyone wants to be in Pleasant Park. Everyone wants Pleasant Park's ass. Okay. Now where'd that other guy who was walking around go? That's not just like a bot or something, is it? That feels like a bot. I have no idea where the bot even could possibly be. There. And I would love some fucking shields. Okay, here's underground. Fucking layers. Okay, here we go. That's what I like to see. FKASocks.info. FKASocks.ru. I'm being quiet now. I want him to hear me. And my little stomach just made a little growl. I don't know if you heard that. FKASocks.vip for all my really close fans. For all my really close fans who want to see a little bit more from me. Now, one of my friends who is a pervert, he did tell me that I would clean up on OnlyFans if I posted. That's a real thing that he said to me. He was not joking about it. I don't necessarily think my feet are that sexual. They're just kind of like big man feet. But you know, I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy. That's just kind of sort of the thing you would expect, I guess. I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum. I'm not here to kink shame, as it were. I think everyone's valid. But I don't know why he told me that. I think of course there is sort of the financial domination aspect of it, where he did want to give me money for feet pics. I personally was not contributing to that. But like, I guess the thing I'm like trying to get across here is like, if someone tells you, man, you would do quite good on OnlyFans, that's just their way of saying, hey, I would pay you for sexually explicit photos of yourself. Which, you know, I guess is like I gave you a referral code to make an OF account. No! That way they can get their whole ass cut. That's so sad. Oh, the idea of like referral codes for making OnlyFans. Oh, that's so brutal. Oh, I really don't like that, actually. That's like kind of like a new next level of just like, uh-oh. Someone got sniped on this bridge. And I'm scared that it might have been Mr. PewDiePie himself. I don't want that suppressed rifle, but counter offer, just give you money. New type of industry scam, yeah. Here's my like referral code, so I can give you money to see your whole ass. And also, I get my cut. I get $100 if 20 people sign up through my code. That's it. I am finally excited. I am excited for my first Twitch payout. That's gonna be cool. I'm also getting like 2 items off eBay refunded because they were really bad. So like, that's coming within like the next few days. So this is like a real beautiful moment of like, I'm just gonna get a bunch of extra money within the next few days. And that's cool. Ooh, someone shoot. I don't like that he has a buddy. Oh, that makes me really upset. I have to say, I'm not like the biggest Fortnite head or anything, but man, I'm really enjoying this more than I was enjoying playing Void. And Void has like more stuff I like in it. You know, it got gear. Coming up on my ass. Wants me. He wants me dead. Gonna blow up the rock. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a really bad spot. Bro! They want me dead. Everyone's mad at me. 4 people left, Jesus. They're coming after me. They know I'm here. Driving around. Expose yourself. Not in that way. Not in that way. Not in that way. Fort to fort. Might as well. That's a distraction. I need shields. Please. I'm begging you. Explosives might actually help. Shields. I don't like that I'm in the center. Ain't shield. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. I'm gonna be on the edge. Let them come to me. 4 left. Or no, 6 left. 6 left, 4 kills? Yeah. I want them to come to me. I have an acceptable mid-range. Acceptable long range. That guy had, like, explosives and stuff. Epic SMG moment. Yeah, what I'm hoping for. 5 left. Leon Redfield. Interesting name. Sort of wondering what if Leon and Chris had a child. Sitting here praying no one comes behind me. Utilizing the fence as best I can. I don't think I can shoot much as I would love to. Much as I would love to be. ammo. Ooh, the cars. Cars going in on each other. This is exciting. I'm quite happy with this turn of events. I don't like that I'm gonna need to move in. I grab. Shooting at me. No, come and get. They know I'm here. Come on! No, I had him. Leon took Chris's last name in the divorce. Oh, that was a close one. Well, we played some Void. We played some Fortnite. I showed you Legaxol. I showed you X-Men. The Order 1886. God of War 3. I feel like this has been a successful stream. I feel like this has been as good of a stream as any other stream I've done. Shout out, of course, to Russ, who we know is recovering from all of the Jello that he had to eat. Who is online? Who's hanging the hell out? Who's hanging the hell out right now? You know what? You know what, gang? You know what, gang? Shout out to Little Russ. Hey, rock on. Shout out to Little Russ. Let's go hang out with Pokey. Thanks so much for hanging out. This is the kind of game where this is the kind of stream that we want. This is the kind of stream that we want. We just want to hang out. I really wanted to do leftist Joe Rogan. I couldn't do it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.